Face. We're live. Welcome back.
Still waiting
for
It's because
what?
it's on like an 8-second
Come-
delay.
It's like this is the internet, man. Like, what do you think? Do you think this is all instant?
Well, I don't have John's internet.
Have you not seen an interview on the news when they're like having a conversation? Like, let's go back to Terry. He's live at the scene, and Terry's like
I'm neat.
This is gonna sound really funny. And Nadius is human. I literally thought he was like a half elf.
I'm not
for
a
some
human.
reason. I thought you were a half elf this whole time. For some
Yeah, I'm a
reason.
half elf.
I do admit, like, wow, there's a lot more humans than
I
I
am
thought. I thought there were only two.
I'm so glad the overlay has taught our party a little bit more about themselves.
Right?
I mean, if I'm a human now, it's fine. I just need to know this.
You are half elf, aren't you?
Yes, I'm definitely half elf.
Oh,
Okay,
He's
like I
sweet.
really thought he was.
He made it very clear when he was like,
Yeah.
I only need a 4-hour nap and then I have a long rest.
Right? Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
that's awesome.
He is a half elf.
Okay, so your DM is an idiot. Let's establish that. Let's establish that maybe I did this last minute, and there's a couple of mistakes, and we're just gonna work on.
Nice.
We're just gonna work on through it.
I mean, out of character, I am a human, so it's not entirely wrong.
Right,
that's a good point. I never thought of. But guess what? I can actually fix it, and y'all will never see it happen. So, anywho, let me get y'all talking to each other.
Deflect.
Yeah, deflect. So you guys, we're gonna pick back up. Yesterday, y'all started your day in your tar. Stug was acting kind of weird. You didn't really like that armor he was wearing, and decided to gang up on and abuse him, I believe.
We didn't
assault him.
abuse him.
I got picked
I
on.
healed him.
I'm
thank
pretty
you
sure
very much.
Stug defended himself to the best of his ability. I'm just recapping how I saw it. I'm pretty sure Stug defended himself to the best of his abilities
I healed him multiple times.
against this this gang style attack against him, and I think an audience should be feeling pretty self conscious right now. And 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 then y'all decided that fighting a fighter in melee range is not a good idea. So y'all were like, well, let's just go on about your day. Y'all went shopping. Bought some supplies for your little adventure down the Desert River. Got some magical items and stuff. Little magical pan flute, magical orb that y'all should have in your inventory. And yeah, wandered your way back and made your way back to the inn, and it's still around maybe 6 p.m. So it's it's late evening, early night. I don't know if y'all have anything else you'd like to. I think y'all just made your way back to your rooms.
Last thing I wrote is I ran back to get Lumiki her bracelet of protection.
That is true. Okay, yeah, you picked that up. You had already paid for it, so that was finished. And I think I already adjusted Lumiki's stats accordingly, but I'll double check that.
Cool.
Because Lumiki has a bracelet of protection.
Right.
So yeah,
Wearing it as a collar, right?
y'all do know that y'all were told to report to the docks tomorrow morning.
In the morning?
To prepare to ship out. And while y'all RPM, we'll fix this overlay.
Do you have? Wait, did you give it? You gave us our rings. Do we need to actually put that we're wearing it, not just carrying it, right?
Yes.
If y'all have rings that require attunement, you'll see a little attunement.
So the water breathing ones are
thing.
not attunement.
Right.
I don't believe
they
so.
are activated by a word.
Which we need
rings
to
of
find
fire
out.
resistance are attuned.
I haven't
Yes.
given Stug
I'll be
his
right
fire
back.
resistance one yet.
I'm gonna fill up the bathtub in the in the room and dunk my head under and start shouting words until I figure out what word I need to use for the ring. Well, I'd rather know now than later.
Give me.
Did we learn the word? Oh God, he brings a good point.
He never told us like, oh, I think it's like a bubble or air. You'll figure it out.
This is
I
a
don't wanna be
great.
in the
This is
position
a
where I'm
great
figuring it out later.
method to try.
Thank
So-
you. It's safe.
So give me a D. Just give me a straight give me an intelligence check.
Is that
Oh,
something
God.
that maybe I might have an idea of what it might be?
Maybe,
Well,
but
I
he's
don't know,
in the
but I'm gonna
bathtub right
waterboard
now.
myself
so,
till you tell me. So.
Yeah, he's
Well,
I
he's
don't
stressed
have-
in trying to do this.
Oh,
Is there
my
something?
God. Is that horrible? You're gonna drown yourself.
Yes.
that's awesome.
No benefit
Love the ones.
whatsoever.
Ones are great. So you actually forget all words. As you dunk your head in, it just turns into garbled screaming, and you seem to forget that you're in a bathtub. But then, just as you say that, a bubble appears out of the ring, filled with air, and kind of flops and engulfs your head.
Nice.
All right, guys. The secret word is drowning. Just drown. You'll get it. It figures it out. Everything's fine.
Awesome.
Do you pick your head up and tell him that?
Yeah, absolutely. I
Oh,
need them
okay.
to
Yeah.
know
As you pick your head
what I
up, the
sacrificed learned.
bubble of air just kind of dissipates into the air of the room.
You just have to go in the water.
That's all there is to it. The secret word is drowning.
I don't think there's a secret word.
What?
Huh?
What?
Guess we'll find out. I said that I don't think there's a secret word.
You just can
Well,
breathe.
maybe it's automatic. I don't know. The guy at the shop said something about bubbles, and maybe he lied. I don't know. All I know is I didn't die in this bathtub right now, and you should be grateful.
That is, I am. We losing our bar really bad.
Exactly.
Pookha, just so you know, the 2 rings of fire resistance aren't in my inventory anywhere. I don't know why or where
They were on the party sheet, I thought.
Oh, I see them. I never dragged them to myself. That would be why. Thanks.
Stug would hop into the bath, still wearing his armor, and just soak.
All of it?
He's not taking the helmet
Yeah.
off.
So you hadn't really watched this yet, so like some faint, some like dried on blood you didn't really see before starting to come off. And it's like you never watched this before, so just dirt and grime that was just in there. It feels nice, feels good as the water seeps in, kind of engulfs you there. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I know what I was doing. I said, while he's taking his bath, we did get back, and he said he was taking his bath. I'm running to go try to find a cleric somewhere.
Oh, that's true.
That's literally the last
after
thing
Stug
I said.
soak, he would just put on his silk robe over his armor, and then go to the common room and just relax. Okay, how's it going?
So I run down to the inn while before he gets.
Okay, you run down to like the
like
front
downstairs,
desk.
like concierge. Excuse me. I need help. Can you help me? I need the direction to find a place of where maybe there's a cleric or somebody that could help. Cure poison or not poison. A curse or something like that.
He like looks over the desk.
Oh, hi. I'm down here. I pull myself up. I'll pull
Yes.
you. Is it
Oh
okay?
no,
Wait,
I
yeah, hi.
I can see you. Yes.
Okay.
Actually, Kiri, I'm gonna go with you. All
Okay. Cool.
right. So, but I'm gonna let her do the talking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not always sure if that's the smartest thing to do, but
It'll be fine.
So
Stop it anyway.
I just realized my mic, was up, so maybe I was hard to hear.
what pray tell you say a cleric?
Somebody. Well, yeah, I need somebody that could possibly remove. Clerics do remove poison and cure curses and things like that. I need to know if there's somebody in this town.
Well, there's several small temples scattered around. I don't know that you'd. I don't know that. You say it's a curse.
I I think so. Yeah.
Might be better
Pretty
off
sure.
finding some adventurers of some sort there.
Oh, is there anybody in here that can cure curses?
He motions at the room where you see tons of different guests gathered eating.
Oh, I'll go
Eating
ask
their-
them. Thank you.
Yeah, eating their meals. It's like,
I just ask people while they're eating.
In peace.
I run
Yeah.
over. Excuse me, sir.
who do
Excuse
you
me,
run?
sir.
Whoa, okay. So
I don't know, the-
you just
the
run to the
person-
first.
You
Yeah.
just run to
Okay.
a random group.
Yeah,
Because that's like curious.
you come upon a table. Looks like traveling merchants, maybe Best Buy, that have nice, fine robes. Pretty. They don't look very weathered at all. You're crazy, Blurry, an audience.
I know.
There you go. Bring it out. There you go. That autofocus is wild. They don't look very well traveled, rather very stately and well kept.
Nope, I don't talk to them.
And okay, well, okay. They're kind of shocked as you run up to the table, like, ah, and then you're like, ah, and then you skirt around, they're like, must have been mistaken identity. Like, oh, cheerio.
Oh well, maybe it's not. I don't know.
Oh.
I guess I could turn around and talk to him. Do you, by any chance, do you have anybody in your party? I have a friend who. Well, we think that an item might possibly be cursed, and we need to make sure that. Well, anyway, do you know anybody that can remove curses? By the way, my name is Kiri Moonshadow. Pleased to meet you.
They all
I'm from
kinda
the
look.
Emerald Enclave.
Right. No.
Okay,
no, we
thank
don't-
you.
Oh, okay.
Go on to the next group.
Leave immediately. Here.
One of them's
There's a lot
like,
of people to cover. There's ground.
I did tell you, Tyrese, you would love Yata. You scamper on to the next group. Do you want to maybe look through the room, or you just going table to table?
I'll look through the
Kiri.
room.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll look through the
you do hear Shalon.
Yeah, Shalon.
So, okay.
Maybe we should take a second before we yell at people.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't seem right.
You know.
Who should we yell at next?
Why are we
Your
looking
hair
for
is
an-
green and it's
Yeah,
awesome.
it is.
Sorry, I just realized that it wasn't just a weird light reflection.
Yeah, it's not pink anymore.
Nice.
Oh, dang it. I just bunged it up. Hold on. Y'all keep going.
What?
I've got to fix, I just bunged up the stream.
Hey, it says a half elf now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
But as you can see, you can't see his face.
I'm the gray rectangle playing half elf today.
Yeah.
I think I see that gray rectangle.
It helps to remove the background before updating the
So which group do you
overlay.
think might be a group of adventurers that could possibly have a cleric? Why don't we have a cleric in our group? We should have
What?
a cleric in our group.
Why are we looking for adventurers? There's
Because
really
that's what the
no
concierge
temple?
said. He said there's temples nearby, but we should probably find a group of adventurers. That's what the concierge guy said. I didn't even catch his name. I didn't introduce myself to him either. I didn't say who I was. That was rude of me.
But
You
if
wrote
they
that.
have a temple, why would we? Why would we look for an adventurer?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm
you
just
might-
doing what that guy suggested.
All
Out
right.
of
Well,
character. I think most people here are devotees of Timora, who's the goddess of fortune. So they might actually smile upon the idea that you're just trying to, put chance to the wind here. So
all right. Never mind. I'm gonna let it go
Sure.
then.
throwing it out there, trying to give you an excuse.
All right, so could I go up to a group? Which group do you think looks like
Hey, we're back.
adventurers like us?
I fixed it.
Puka, do I see in a group that I think
Give me a
might
perception
have-
check.
Yeah.
And you guys are working together, so one of y'all do it with advantage, or y'all can both do individual.
I'll do it with advantage, I guess.
All right, Shalon's looking around. Kiri's helping her from waist height.
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
I don't know what you're excited about. There's no natural 20s on skill checks. Come on, guys.
It doesn't
Read-
matter.
read
It's
the
still the
rule book.
highest you can
It's
roll.
good.
But maybe I should do the
Wow.
Hey, Shalon, maybe next time I
What?
should do the perception check because I have a +8.
Probably I didn't think of that until after I had already done it.
It's okay. I didn't either. Until
you
it
hear-
rolled, I was
you
like,
hear-
oh,
you
let's
You hear the
do it.
flapping of wings outside. Still on the stone, perked up. He's like, oh, he's here.
The Meta Dragon.
A voice in your head's like, what is this disturbance? Something new. We should flee. So yeah, Shalon, you look around and you see several groups. You kind of know what, generally speaking, clerics tend to wear, their attire. Looking for maybe like holy emblems worn around the neck or affixed to shields or something like that. You do spot a group that actually seems to have two such people that seem to be wearing that sort of attire, like chain armor with tabards, like beautifully embroidered over top with large precious metal emblems across their neck. They seem to be talking rather conservatively. It looks like just a band of adventurers. It's not just them. There's also a member wearing like a leather jerkin with this humongous broadsword, like thrown across their lap. You see someone who you think is potentially maybe a fellow wizard like yourself. I seeing their stuffed up like knees in their chest on the corner of like the table, like flipping through pages of a book, completely ignoring the happenings of what's going around them. They have a drift globe glowing over their shoulder, emitting light to help them read. But yeah,
Hey,
you
Carrie,
spot this
that
table.
one. That one. And I
That
point
one?
to the
That
table.
one? Okay. Sorry, hold on one second. Hold on, I have to get something for Hayden. Hold on. Sorry.
You're all good. So let's jump back to Stug and Anadius. Up in the room. Anadius, you trying out your new flute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I can't make a sound on it yet, so I was just gonna do that while I was waiting. So,
That's-
but that's fine. I can wait.
No, I didn't know if Anadius was trying out his new flute, not Andor.
Oh, sorry. No, I was actually trying out a new flute as well. I
Yeah.
just got it, and I can't really make a sound on it yet. It's the shakuhachi flute. It's really cool. Look up people on YouTube that know how to play it. It's a
Okay,
nice sounding
sorry,
instrument.
back.
Nerd. Sweating.
I love how often we
All
use
right,
that as
so-
like a derogatory slur.
The best
on
compliment
this.
we
I
got.
know, right? Like,
Yeah.
y'all are so weird. Okay, so I run over to that first group you said with the
Yep.
people wearing like.
Oh, no,
We're done.
no,
We're
no.
done.
No,
We're
yeah.
done. I guess.
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, what?
No, let's
Hey,
move her along. Because
Yeah,
she's
that-
back.
that
I didn't know
makes
how
sense.
long. Yeah, y'all are still soaking. That'll be fine. So yeah, you run over there. As you do, Kiri, immediately one of the people you didn't see sitting in the booth, they were, I don't know, like very, you just frankly did not notice them sitting there. As you come running up real fast, you're like, you find a dagger like right at your chest. And it's like, and you hear it, slow down there, little tyke.
Whoa, I'm not a little tyke, and why are you putting a dagger at me? Hi, I'm Kiri Moonshadow. I'm from the Emerald Enclave, but I'm looking for somebody to help me. Can you move that dagger away, pretty please?
You see like just sharp, direct eyes glaring from underneath a hooded cloak that's pulled up, sitting in the corner of the booth. And one of the
You're kind
other,
of sneaky. You remind me of one of my other friends. Actually, two of them. I haven't seen them in a while.
yeah, just no sudden movements or anything. And one of the other people,
Sudden movements. That's really hard for me.
a large guy like in
Start bouncing
chain
up and down on
wearing
my feet.
this beautifully ornate tabard with like blue lettering and this awesome stitching along the side of it with this big gold emblem. Steps up or kind of peeks over. He's like, what who's our friend there, Lorana? What do you have? Who are you?
My name's Kiri Moonshadow. I'm from the Emerald Enclave, and I'm traveling with a group of companions. We're like defenders
Hey.
of the apocalypse or something, but we need some help because we
Kiri,
have like
I'm Ordune.
Ordune. Nice to meet you, Ordune. So anyway, I'm trying to find a cleric possibly because one of my friends, we think he has a cursed item and we need somebody to cure it. And the concierge guy said I should probably ask around the inn here and then maybe somebody could do it. Do you know anybody that can do that?
Right. One second. Tyrinia, and the like woman wearing a robe with like a drift globe over her shoulder, like perks her head up, and just looks like just. I was reading. Have you ever seen one of these? What is this? And she looks
I am an
up.
atrial.
I don't. And she just like rolls her eyes and goes back in her book. I don't know what an atrial is. She like goes, "I'm studying." And she starts making like
Person after
notations.
my own heart.
She just starts making
Do you think you'd
notations.
be able to help us, ma'am? Ma'am, do you think you'd be able to help us? Are you a cleric?
No,
Oh,
And
well then
she-
I don't
she,
need to
like-
talk to you.
be quiet. He's like, "Oh, I'm a cleric. I'm
You're
a-
the cleric. I'm sorry, sir.
Yes,
I
I'm
forgot your name already. What's your name again?
I'm a cleric of Lavandra.
Or Dune.
Yes, my name is Ordun. Yes, but how can I be of service?
You're a cleric of who?
Lavandra.
Do I know who that is?
I hope you know it's a god.
Yeah.
I don't know that you do. I don't know what you do.
Do I? I don't know.
I don't
Saying
think so.
Lavandra or Avandra? Because I'm familiar with Avandra.
No, Lavandra.
Who's Lavandra?
Sister
Ain't gonna
or
I'll
find
something.
that.
ask it out loud.
Ain't gonna find that on the wiki.
I'll ask it out loud.
Oh,
Who's Lavandra?
she's the goddess of hope and love.
Oh, well, that sounds awesome. That's who we need
Yes.
exactly.
This.
He needs a lot of hope and love.
Oh,
Yeah, he does.
well, I can provide what hope in this downtrodden world I'm able to find. Is I try to be a beacon of light.
So he's upstairs. He's in the bath. I snuck down because he has this
um,
cursed item on him, and
curse?
he's up in our room. Yeah, and he can't take it off, and it's like he's got this like black stuff, and it's like these lines all over his face, and then there's smoke, and he tries to take it off, and I tried to pull
Okay,
it, swallow it, it couldn't, it wouldn't come off.
Please slow. What has happened?
Well, he put on a helmet,
A helmet.
and it hurts to go slow, and then there's black stuff.
I got it, Kiri. I tap her on the head. We're pretty confident that
Dang
our
it.
party member has put on a piece of cursed armor, and it happens to be a helm. And now he can't take it off, and he's acting a little weird.
Okay.
Very weird, very unlike him.
Well,
And
how
there's
did
smoke
he?
and
How did
black
he?
stuff.
Oh, that's right, the smoke. I forgot.
How
about
did he
the smoke.
fall into the curse? It was
Pretty sure just putting on the armor.
just putting on the armor.
Maybe.
And he's been
Oh,
sleeping
he
in
did?
it and everything.
He did fall drunk last night.
Is he acting erratic or dangerous or abnormal?
Very abnormal. Very, very abnormal.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
And
not
he-
totally abnormal for stuff.
he
But
look-
abnormal.
and he's upstairs. He looks at the table. It's like, yes, I'll go. I'll go.
I'll even give you some coin if you help us out. I know adventures like
no,
that.
I do not require compensation for spreading
you sure?
the love of the
You don't
goddess.
mind?
No, this would be my honor. And he's like, friends, please.
I reach in my hair. Here, you can have a good berry.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's delightful. That's
Oh,
delightful.
another one. Here, take it.
I don't want to put on too many pounds, but okay. So let's go. And he,
Have you ever dealt with curses before?
I did dispel one that was on a crypt. Is in the outskirts of Neverwind. Yes. It was very rudimentary though. Nothing too complex. I just I don't know. Maybe I got lucky. It was probably Lavandra's smile upon me. It was fine. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so he might get a
He
little angry. He
follows
gets a
you.
little angry when you try to take it off. Like literally, I'm on his team, and he tried to kill me because I like pulled the helmet on, and he got mad because there's something. Just so you know, be prepared, please.
Well, does
You're not there, John. You can't respond.
does your
I know
friend
you want to.
does your friend want to take it off?
He tried to, and he really tried to. And then, like earlier before we came here, we were at another shop because see, I promised him I'd buy him something nice, and I got something nice. I got something for him. Anyway,
Okay.
he said he tried to take it off, and he couldn't, and he seemed a little upset. And then he was just like, "Oh well." And then he's taking a bath in his armor. Now that's weird.
That is very strange. And this conversation's happening as you guys are making your way up to the room, and y'all do arrive at the door and enter into the common room. Where's your friend?
Stug would be out of the
you-
tub.
He's
and
in the
he's in the
robes, right?
common
You
room.
got your
and
robe
the
on?
robe over his armor,
Okay, got you.
just laying back. I would look up towards the door. Oh. Welcome back. Who's that?
Hi, this is Ordoon, my new friend. He came up here to help.
Hello.
Stug would stand up and he would shuffle his robe, close it up over his arm. It's a pleasure. It's Stug. But what are you here for?
You see him for like a faint. Give me a perception check, Stug.
Sure thing. Absolutely.
What'd you roll out?
10.
I don't have 10.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
We can tell you anything.
Yeah. You see like a faint, very subtle, like he shies away, but then stands firm as you like haunter over to him. You know what I mean?
All right.
He's like, "Oh, and it's a pleasure to meet you, Stug."
Stug would actually offer his hand as a handshake.
He'll shake it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Pleasure. But who are you and why are you here again?
You see him kind of looking. And he looks down to Kiri. Is this your friend with the ailment?
Yeah.
Hey, Stug, lift your face mask up.
I mean,
Just the face mask. Don't take it
Do I-
off.
do I get the ring? I mean, I could do that. You saw me do that.
After we finish talking to Ordoon, I'll give you the ring. Definitely, sure.
Oh. I mean, Stug would lift up the faceplate. It's athletics or
Yeah, give me an athletics.
Is it that heavy?
+8.
My gosh.
Yeah, you grab it and pull, and it comes up. Yeah.
Do we see the ugly vein?
So I
marks and stuff on his face?
just put it on and
His face looks
trying to get used to it.
His face looks the best you've seen it thus far. It don't look that bad. There's no redness or puffiness around the edges. You see a little bit of just like faint darkness in some of his veins.
The cleric says, "I'm sorry, ugliness is the only curse I can't fix."
Stug would just like kick his feet and start him back. Well, it's kind of mean.
Yeah, so he kind of looks. He's like, so what? Stug, how have you been feeling? How long since this ailment came over him?
Ailment? There's not. I don't think there's anything wrong.
Oh, your friends are under the impression you are cursed.
Yeah, the black stuff on your face and then the smoke and everything.
I've just put on new armor. I just washed it, so give me some time.
One moment
right?
here. He pulls out his holy emblem and like extends it to you, and you see him mumble. Nah, it's a little bright.
Okay,
you see him mumble some, like, and he's like, and he goes, "Mwah." And he goes, "Oh yeah, that's a curse right there. That's definitely cursed." Right.
What do you mean it's cursed? I mean,
well, you are under the influence of a curse of sorts. I'm not.
See, I told you.
Stug, you look like someone who can take it seriously. I'm pretty sure you're possessed.
I feel fine.
You hear a voice in your head? You feel great.
Excuse me, I feel great.
Well, that's.
No, I'm told I feel great.
Well, that's. Do you maybe remember how this came about? You seem to be well in control of your possession here? I assume this is normal. Is this normal? Is this him, or am I? I don't know him.
Yeah,
It's a
he's
functional.
normal.
I'm kind of relying on you
functional
guys to tell me. He's looking at both y'all.
It's when he put on that new armor.
I was
And that
drunk.
helmet.
So what's different about him? He seems quite amenable. What's
Well,
He's
he is
sober.
right now.
oh
Yeah,
so
I'm a pretty nice guy when you get straight down to it.
you seem all right, yeah.
Thank
And he
you.
literally killed me earlier.
What?
Probably should have.
Okay.
Well, they attacked me.
I was healing you. I didn't attack you.
Right. I don't want to get in the middle.
I tried
of
to
this.
pull the helmet off of.
yeah.
No, I tried to pull. You see, I jumped on his shoulders and I was trying to pull the helmet off his head, and he got mad at me because I was pulling the helmet off his head, and then he tried to kill me. Like literally, he killed me. He knocked me out. I was out cold.
Anywho,
And here-
Stug, I
Yep.
potentially could assist you here, but
It's fine.
just
I'll talk
getting
to the
a-
blacksmith. It
just getting a
probably takes few
read.
whacks.
I have a feeling would you be willing in going through a ritual to remove this possession? You don't seem.
That seemed fine. Everything's all right now. Thanks.
This is rather strange. I must
This
admit.
is new. This is a new set of armor. I got to break it in. I mean, look at it.
No, you can't even take it
as
off.
he flexes and like, do you see this movement range? Like,
You
come
can't
on,
even
this is
take
good.
it off.
Wait,
You
well-
just took a bath in metal armor.
How's that
So
what you-
he kind of pulls you and Shalon aside,
Hmm.
Kiri, and he's like, I must say, for this to even have a remote chance of being successful, the host would have to be willing to push out the possessor.
That's what I was afraid of.
He, if this is Stug we're talking to, seems quite amenable and agreeable with the host.
Okay, Stug, I'll
He
give you
seems
the
fine.
ring if you try to push the guy out of you that's in you, or girl.
There's
I don't know
a guy
what it is.
inside me.
Ew.
Or
I
girl.
am a guy. There's a
A
girl.
demon? Something. I'll give you the ring if you at least try.
If I
Huh?
mean,
We try?
try to push something out. I'm not pregnant. I don't.
Gary, I don't think this is gonna work.
No, like the clerics is gonna help you, and you have to like actually try to get it out of your system.
So
This
would
is
turn to
like, and
Claire.
he
What
again
is she
looks to you
talking
guys. This is him, right? Like we're talking to Stug now, not.
I'm pretty.
This
Yeah.
being?
Yeah.
Can't tell
Is
much
he-
of a difference, to be
Is he
frank.
normally? Is he normally like this? I don't
Yeah.
know him,
Getting
so
into
this
the
is
tub
quite
with full
difficult.
armor seems normal.
Yeah, that does seem kind of normal.
This is listen, and he motions everyone in the room. The armor is cursed. Like I have established that. All right, Lavandra she gives me the power to see these things, and it is very clearly cursed. Like there's no.
Well, is it like
This
a
man
bad
is
curse?
possessed.
That would be-
What I'm saying
I don't.
Look, it's a very bad curse.
is he
mean-
You have
doesn't
black
seem.
veins on your face, and your
You know,
face
people-
was steaming.
People live with curses all the time. I'm just saying.
That's actually a true statement.
Hey, Stug, take the
Because
helmet
they
off.
go undiagnosed and.
Hey, Stug, take the helmet off.
But I mean,
Hey, Stug, take the helmet off.
I gotta go buy
Gary,
a
I don't
blacksmith.
think this is gonna work for us.
See,
1 in
he
5
can't.
possessed people don't even know they're cursed.
Yeah,
We
but he
can-
can't
You
even
can
take the
help
helmet off.
for the cost of a jug of mead.
So Stug, would you? And let me just ask you plainly. Would you like me to remove this, free you from this tether, if you will?
I didn't know you like being told what to do, Stug. And so this thing's telling you what to do. He's telling you can't take your armor off.
Is it telling me what to do? Are you telling me what
Telling
to
you what
do?
you can't do.
Would try to
Do
turn.
you
to-
talk?
are
You
telling me
talk
what to do?
inside. You hear a voice.
Yeah.
Have
Feel
I,
like a golem sort of thing.
have I really forced you to do anything?
He's like, he really hasn't made me do anything.
I don't even know if I can.
Are you
let
a
me,
he?
Let me
Wait,
try.
Let's tell you. As I would hold up my hand and you'd see like he turns away and seems to talking to himself for a moment.
Hold on, I'm going to control you now. 1 second. No, I'm not getting anything. This
Oh,
is
nope. No, all right. I seem fine.
Curious.
Then take off the helmet.
What do you mean? You can see me.
Take
Look, I
off
told
the
you.
helmet.
Let me
You can't
get
take
used
off the
to it.
helmet. He's
I-
controlling you. You can't take off the helmet.
He looks back to Shalon and Kiri.
Tell you-
I really
Ordine,
I wish
I'm
I could.
sorry, we
I wish I could help. It's just if the host itself is unwilling, there's no. My powers really only give and empower the host themselves to split their essence, their soul, if you will, apart from the binding. But if the soul has no desire, I of myself cannot shear this bond.
Tell you. Well, take his card. And if something gets bad, we come back. We reach out to him. It's no big deal.
What does that card? What does that mean?
I don't know. You have his contact info.
Oh, I do have handouts, and he pulls some pamphlets out of the inside of his tavern.
So
and they're little pamphlet. They have They have little hearts on them.
So if this gets bad, we know who to talk to.
They have little hearts and like olive branches and whatnot of like love and hope, and it's like people sitting in the fields with like sheep.
Can you talk some sense into Stug before doing these?
And he's like, "Here, everyone, would you like a Lavandra pamphlet?"
You're very persuasive.
He hands you a Lavandra pamphlet.
Ordine, you're staying here tonight, right?
Oh yes, I'll be here.
Well, if we can convince him to need your services, we'll come find you again. You return to your party so that we're not taking up any more of your time.
Oh sure, and you can ask for me at the downstairs clerk, and he'll, I'll tell you, we are room 207. They're on the second floor there. Well, I'm in room 207. We're split amongst 3 rooms. Oh, I shouldn't tell you all these details. You could be.
Well, it's all right. Thank you for your time. And
I'm
sorry to bother you.
I'm in 207. That'll be fine. Sure, I imagine y'all don't want to kill me.
I'm just gonna let him.
Sorry,
go,
some members of my group are very suspicious of others, and I'm very forthcoming, and I like.
Oh yeah, that one guy almost stabbed me with a knife. Sheesh.
Well, yeah, she says I'm an oversharer. I'll be honest, she's probably right up. Hold on, and he runs to the door and opens. I just assumed she was there. She's she does that a lot. Everyone make a perception check.
Sure.
He's like looking. Kiri, is that yours?
What do you mean? Where it says Kiri? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sorry, I didn't have the table up. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? Is that
Kiri, you think you hear like faint steps that were quickly going down the hallway as he was running to the door that were not his.
Nice.
You're pretty confident. He's like, anyway, or anywho, yes.
I'm pretty sure she was there. I heard her running away.
Doesn't surprise me. If you do require the services of the goddess Lavandra, please do not hesitate to find me. I will bring hope into all your dark areas. Well, I don't. She does, but I'm like a conduit. I'm her servant. It's great. We're great together.
I push him out the door.
Bye bye.
Thank you. I appreciate
Everyone
it.
have pamphlets.
Bye.
Everyone has pamphlets.
Close the door.
I got one. Thanks.
He left one in the door, like there was a pamphlet like in the door that you caught.
All right, guys, who invited the street preacher?
Well,
I don't know. They came up with her. That was
No, it was
weird.
me. It was me. We need to help Stug, but Stug, I don't understand.
I don't understand. I seem fine. Everything's all right. I mean, I feel
Stug,
like
Stug,
a little
You
numb
just had a
sometimes,
conversation with somebody in your head. You held your hand up to us.
You
and told us
talk
to
to
wait.
yourself all the time. You talk to trees. What's
That's
Yeah,
just thinking.
Guys are real people.
Trees are real people. Is this
Yeah.
what you're telling me?
Huh?
I've never heard a tree cry when I chopped it down. I'm just saying.
That's just because you don't listen.
I mean, we can find out. There's a tree over there in that little thing. We chop it down. If I hear it cry, I'll stop.
The tree was a jerk too, if I recall.
The
Look,
tree's a jerk.
Let's see. Let's
wasn't
see
there
if I'm really just talking to myself or not. And like, I would turn away and like, hey, yeah, you think I could?
There's
take
actually a
off the
bush in the
helmet
corner
part?
if you want to talk to it.
There's a bush in the corner of our room.
It's a house plant.
Like a potted
What's a
bush.
house plant?
Mm-hmm.
Stug would turn away from him and like, tell you what, these people seem to be a little off-putting. You mind if I can take off the helmet part and just shut them up? Put it right back on, probably.
Why do you want to take off the helmet?
Just to shut them up. Do you hear that thing?
To sever our bond?
No. I'll put it right back on.
Make a persuasion check. But we've just been getting to know each other.
Don't worry, I'll put you right back on.
Okay.
I'm not taking the whole thing. I'm just the
Yeah,
helmet.
it's
Just shut her up.
Just hold on. This takes effort on my part too. One moment. I will try. I will try.
I appreciate this.
You feel a numbing sensation come over your face, as it seems that you retain feeling on the rest of your body, right? But your entire face goes numb.
All right.
Wow.
What do you do?
I'm gonna try to unlock the helmet and lift it up.
You're able to.
All right. I do just that. I'm like, see? And I turned over. No big deal.
Yeah.
I tackle him.
he actually
grab
said,
the helmet and run.
is what came out. As y'all see, Stug looks like he's maybe mid-stroke.
Oh my god!
His face is just so. It's like completely like slack jaw. It's like he has no feeling over it. He's just looking straight out. Yeah, you can move your eyes, Stug, but they're still sluggish, and like even your
So
eyelids
he
are
looks
hard to.
worse than he did with the helmet on.
Complexionally, he looks fine. He's a little pale, but everything looks. You don't see the black veins or anything like that.
Stug would be like, it feels a little cold, and start to put it back on.
Yeah, Stug, you hear a voice. You hear a voice that's like, feels like I'm missing a limb or something. Yes, please. I don't like this. I'm sure you don't either.
I'm putting it back on.
Since I
Yeah.
tried before when he takes it off. I tried to. I don't know. I'm probably
What are
not
you
the
trying
right
to do?
person to do that. Grab the helmet and run.
You're trying to grab the helmet and run. Okay, give me
Is that a strength restraint?
give me a sleight of hand to see if you even notice
Oh
her.
gosh, I really shouldn't.
I
have been
think
doing
she should get advantage because if his head is completely numb and
Sure.
he's sort of out of
Give me a
it, probably
perception
affects
check.
his
Yeah, give me a regular perception check, Stug, and a sleight of hand, Carrie, with advantage, Carrie, because he's not very perceptible. Yeah, Stug, you don't see her coming, and yes, Carrie, you snap the helmet. You got it.
Okay,
Hey, I need that back.
and I run.
Yeah, Stug said. Okay, yeah, you're running.
Out the door.
Stug, yeah, she's taking the helmet and running. The voice is like, where, she took our head.
Oh no, it's he permanently.
He's gonna be a zombie the rest of the campaign.
Get, I don't know where she get her. What is it?
What do you mean? You know where your head is. You can find it. We'll find it. It's fine. It's dumb. She's probably gonna plant under a tree. We grab it. We'll be fine.
I don't like this feeling. I don't like this feeling.
We'll get it back.
You should have never taken the helmet off. I should have never let this happen.
I run to room 207.
Okay.
Look, we'll get it back. She'll bring it back. It's fine.
You're out front of 207.
I knock on the door.
No response.
I run back downstairs.
Okay. You run downstairs.
I look for him eating with his party again.
You see them eating at the table.
Ordern. Here, I have the helmet off. Can you remove Curse from the helmet? His face looks like he is all stiff and frozen and he can't speak and he's like all weird and it was like blah, blah, blah. But I got the helmet.
Oh, yes, okay. Right, and he you just want me to remove the curse from this?
Yeah, from the helmet. Won't that help remove the curse from him?
Oh, no, his soul is what's possessed. No, it's not at all. No, it's his soul. This is his
not
soul.
the armor anymore?
This is his soul, little one. His soul is...
The armor is the soul?
He will never be uncursed unless he himself is willing. Like, you cannot force this.
He was willing to take the helmet off.
Yeah.
I'm not there, but
But so he.
The armor may have been the conduit for the delivery of the curse, but at this point, it is his soul. His soul is indwelling his body, which is a compatible vessel. The armor may have been a compatible vessel for the curse or the being possessing the armor, but upon him being cursed, there has been a bond. In fact, if we were to remove all the armor forcibly from him, he would assuredly die. I have no doubt in my mind. You cannot force these things.
Oh.
I don't. In fact,
I don't want him to die.
Well, he must be willing. You cannot force someone out of a bond like this.
Okay, gotcha. We have to talk him out of it.
Yes.
Sounds
yes,
like a job for a Naughtius.
He must be. He must be
I
convinced.
have to negotiate with the bathtub tonight. Okay, like I don't think this is really my shining moment to try this out.
I would say, in fact, if I were to, it would probably be worse if I were to remove any curse from this armor, because, well, that would be attacking the being itself. And again, if Stug does not agree with this assault, that could be devastating to both of them. That I don't know. If I just would not recommend it. And the lady in the cloak on the other side of the table is like, your boyfriend got cursed there, trying to save him.
Ew, are you gross?
I don't know. Are
Doug
you
is
little?
not my boyfriend.
I've never met the guy. You just seem very passionate about it. That's all.
He is my party member.
Sure. You see her like flipping a dagger. Like, yeah, guess you'd do anything for them.
Ask her, what's the party called then, if you're so close?
Don't rub salt in the wound.
She does not say that.
Okay.
We're the apocalypse destroyers.
Oh, I didn't ask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
She's
So
like
the
spinning.
unsolicited
She's like
information.
spinning the point of the dagger, like balancing it on her finger. Yeah,
Gotta
I'm
use
sure.
talents.
I'm sure you
By
guys
the way,
are
you're
great.
really stealthy. I was pretty impressed earlier how fast you ran away from the door.
Ran away from the door.
That was pretty impressive.
Mm.
Like,
She
seriously, that
leans
was
in and
awesome.
whispers, "I won't let you hear me next time,
Oh, okay. That's kind of creepy.
because I'll kill you. You'll be dead.
What?
I'm gonna stab you. I'll stab you first next time.
What?
Don't
Why are you going to stab me?
Don't you tell anybody that you heard me. Shh.
I literally just said that out loud.
Keep it quiet.
Me quiet? You clearly don't know me.
I'm gonna be honest. Me leaning down here was a mistake as a judgment call. Okay, I'm gonna just go back up and retain my
How tall are
composure.
you?
You think she's maybe about like 5'10"?
Oh, yeah. You had to have been way down to talk to me.
In fact, my waist is starting to hurt. I'm gonna lean back up.
Wow. Why would you threaten to kill me? I didn't do anything wrong.
She just turns and
Lumiki, she threatened to kill me.
oh, is Lumiki there?
Lumiki growls.
She just kind of looks nonchalant at the cat, continues to balance the dagger.
Ooh, scary dagger. What is she doing?
She's just ignoring you.
Okay. All right, well, we're doing thanks. Can you stop rolling dice? It's creeping
really
me out.
quick.
No, I'm just rolling. Sorry, I just like rolling dice. It's this dice that you got to watch out for.
Yeah, I know.
These are fine. Like, those are Pookha's rolling dice.
Thanks, Ordune, for the information. I'm gonna go back and tell my party.
Oh, yes. If he is even
Should I
slightly...
give him the helmet back or hide the helmet from him? What should I do?
Let's see. If possessed... If the armor was possessed...
He couldn't
and
talk when he took the helmet off because he tried to say something and I ran away from him really easily.
If you don't like
and he
him...
was like...
If you would like
I don't know.
to keep him in potentially a vegetative state, I would maybe hide the helmet, but I don't know that would be... I don't even feel good telling you that you might actually... That would not be very nice.
No, it wouldn't be very nice. You're
Well,
right.
put yourself in his shoes. What would you like to have?
I would like to be removed of the curse.
Okay, well, let's say you don't
You know, I
want to
thought
be.
I was cursed at one point because these antlers like grew out of my head, and because I used to think I was a halfling, but I'm not a halfling. I'm actually an atrial. And you know what? I think I have wings growing out of my back. I'm not sure if they're growing on my back. Do you see any wings on my back? Oh no, I have clothes on. You probably can't see them.
There's definitely clothing.
Right. Well, thanks for your help. I guess I'll go back to my group. Appreciate it, and please don't try to kill me. Nice to meet you, lady.
Oh,
Bye.
I wasn't gonna try to kill
Not you, her.
Oh, did she tell you she was going to kill you?
Uh-huh.
She
Said
must,
everyone.
that means she likes you.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and you just see her kind of like turning her head away. And yes, that's how she communicates. It's very strange. Me and Lavandra have been working on her for a while. I'm gonna break through one day. It's her darkness. She projects basically the opposite emotion. It's
I
quite.
totally understand. Stug is a lot like that. Stug. He got a fairy in a bottle one time, and he wouldn't give it to me, and so I had to take it from him so I could go release her spirit. It was pretty awful.
Oh yeah, she's terribly broken on the inside. And when he says that, you see like a dagger come down in the middle of the table. Right, sorry, oversharing. Have a good night.
Good night.
All right, you run back
Go.
up to the room.
Yeah.
You think she's coming back? Because it's really cold.
Yeah, Stug's just kind of sitting down, but your vision,
Hey guys,
your
I'm back.
vision is completely blurry, Stug.
Ordune said that if I don't give it back to Stug, he might stay in a vegetative state, and that wouldn't be good because he's able to talk yet. And he also said I can't remove the curse from the helmet because if we remove the curse from the helmet, well, the curse isn't really in; it's curses in his soul now. And if we take all the armor off, then Stug might die. Anadius, you have to talk him into wanting to get rid of this.
Stug
curse.
has been talking, but it's been more like and then the occasional stuff like that.
Stug, can't you tell that this is cursed? You can't even speak anymore.
Stug would try to.
You really
take a
don't
sip of,
hear that,
tea or
Stug.
something.
You hear.
His ears
But
aren't
Stug
working.
would be saying that's probably Kiri.
The voice in your soul is like, this is really not what I expected to happen.
Stug would hold out his hand like try to beckon it like.
Come on, Anadius, what do we do? I feel like I should give it back because he seems pretty miserable, but I'm also worried about giving it back because what if we can't get the curse off?
Well, what did you hear downstairs?
You weren't listening to me, were you?
They were up
What?
here. You went
They
down
were
by
up here
yourself.
listening to
I
Stug
literally
go,
ran up the
Yeah.
stairs.
Oh yeah, true.
You literally just went through
I
it.
literally ran in the door.
Oh, she's
and
so
I said-
fast.
I literally ran in the door and said, "Hey guys, I went downstairs to saw Ordune, and he told me all about this and the helmet. And the helmet's not really actually cursed; it's actually his soul that's cursed. And in fact, he said that if we take all the armor off of him, it might even actually kill him. And I just don't want to kill him, but he has to actually want to remove the curse. So, Anadius, you really need to talk him into
Oh.
removing the curse."
Well,
I
then
literally said
give
that,
him the
but
helmet
you
back
ignored me.
before you. Okay, I
Kiri,
was coming up with the team name. It's right in there, so whatever.
Okay.
You were downstairs. I was trying to be in character.
Kiri, I think we just give it back to him, and we'll just have to trust that Stug will want to be Stug eventually again.
Okay. But what about the smoke and the black veins?
All we can do is protect him and hope that he still protects us. And the first time he doesn't, he'll get a fireball in the face.
So to translate that all to you, Stug, you heard. So just so you know,
Stug's on top of
you
it.
think they're all having a conversation about something.
Anadius, can you do you think you
Stug,
can
what do you
persuade him?
say?
There's a faint warmth, like your body feels it, like coming from the fireplace. You can feel it, but you can't even. You can see it's like very extremely blurry. You see like a glowing, just red spot flickering.
Curious to
fire.
answer your
Put it on
question.
the couch next to it. Like,
Yeah,
just like-
you're just kind of sitting there.
As of now, he doesn't currently seem to possess the faculties of speech. Therefore, persuasion may be somewhat impeded.
I mean, like if I give it back to him.
I can try my best, but you saw I tried everything. I tried everything with this guy. I tried burning him.
You're right. Well, you tried burning him
I think
before you
this, like,
tried persuading
Seeing
him.
him was not our best.
Yeah.
move.
I think you tried burning him to get the helmet off, which you do have the helmet off.
Yeah.
So I'm just.
But that apparently didn't work. Maybe you can reason with him and persuade him. You're better with words than I am.
I can reason. I'll reason with Stug. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, reasoning probably isn't the best thing to say about Stug. You're right. Reasoning's not right. I don't know. You're the one you're good at that. That's your job.
Okay,
That's
fine.
what you do.
Well, let's see what happens.
Okay. Stug, I'm giving you the helmet back. I put the helmet
Stug,
on
I'm
his
sorry. You hear?
I put the.
Then I would still have my hands out in front of the fire. Like,
Yeah, they're actually just sticking out in front of you directly. So, yeah, yeah. You're just holding
whoops,
them.
sorry, I put it on backwards.
Do you put the helmet on his head?
Yeah.
Yeah, as
I
it
think it would
slides on,
automatically
it
snap
actually turns, automatically snaps on correctly front, and then you
What?
you see faint wisps of smoke.
It's smoking again, guys.
Coming from around like the seals where the chain underneath, like you see it kind of grow and connect to his chain coif that would have been around, that wasn't inside the helmet but seems to be growing and extending out of the helmet and linking together. And as these little chain links link, you see like almost like a weld that dissipates a little smoke on each little link as it links together. Stug, you hear a voice in your head. Oh, that's better. And you regain all your faculties. It's like this overwhelming whoosh of like sound and feeling, and the intense tingling like overtakes your entire face as you stretch your jaw out.
Mm-hmm.
And all feeling returns to your face. It feels like it's on fire for a couple seconds and then slowly dissipates and feels normal. That was
all right, that feels better.
Yeah, you feel great.
So
welcome back, Stug. How's it going? How you feeling?
I don't know. That took a while.
About 15 minutes.
Can't help but notice. I did my end. Where's my ring?
No, well, wait. What was it like having the helmet off?
It was cold.
It was cold?
Yeah.
That's it? Is that all I'm gonna get?
I mean, I heard. Yeah, it was fine, I guess.
It was fine?
Yeah.
So you think you'd be taking it off habitually?
I mean, every once in a while, maybe. But it was really cold in here, so I don't think I'm really gonna do it now.
Fine, I'll take another approach here. Let's see. So how do you like your conversations with this guy, Stug?
What guy?
The guy that you're obviously directly talking to.
Oh, y'all don't. When he speaks, y'all don't hear anything. He's not talking out loud.
He's turning his head to the side and talking.
Yeah,
well, I think he
held his hand up and he's turning to the side and talking.
He even explicitly stated that.
Do I talk?
Oh, well, never mind. That's, in other words, I guess what I'm saying is, in my mind, Stug has not been opening. Like, these conversations are happening internally.
Oh, I didn't know.
Doug said he was talking outside out loud.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. But yeah.
Where do I go from here? Okay, what
do
I know?
That's fine. That's just the difference. If he was talking out loud, then he was talking out loud.
I don't know if. Sorry.
Talk to my old armor too. I don't know what you're talking about. I drew on that one. Like, this one I talked to. What's wrong?
I don't know. It's just I hope you enjoy these conversations. It's odd that you'd want to share all this power that you've accumulated over time with this guy who's sort of bossing you around.
You hear a voice in your head. You drew on your old armor.
Oh yeah. I drew on my old armor. Each enemy I defeated, I would try to draw a little thing, or I put a mark if I saw a lot of them.
Oh, that's. Do you remember what it? It's still in your room. Go look at it.
Oh yeah. One second, Addis. You make to my room.
Yeah, you walk in your room and you see your old armor. Yeah, your chest piece still has. It's like, oh. Then all of a sudden you see the lettering Stug like starting to ripple out of the chest piece of the armor. It's spelled the correct way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they see Stug because that's how you're looking at. So it's spelled right. And then all the little marks that you had etched in for all your different beast kills and whatnot start to like etch onto the armor. Nice. I like this. We'll keep this tradition.
Ah, good. Nice. Anyway, I gotta go back. He was asking something. What'd you say, Nadius? As I'm
So he
Come
walks
with
back out, and y'all now see
marks
Stug.
and chest piece
Y'all
and
now see
everything.
Stug and the marks. Like
What
They-
the heck?
they all seem etched. The
Weird.
armor's completely black, but they seem like they're like red scratches with like a little dribble of blood at the tip of each mark. And then you see Stug like rippled out across the top, and it's more outlined with like gray scratches where it seems to be like the paint of the armor has been scraped. It looks like, but it's also pressed off of the chest piece a little bit, like it's got some 3D art text to it. You know what I mean? So it wasn't just
Oh, yeah,
scraped
like some
in. It's
clip
actually
art.
been.
Like
Yeah, it
some
looks like clip art.
very
Yeah,
low
yeah,
and-
yeah.
I call it pedazzling.
Dazzling.
Pedazzling. I don't know what you would call it.
Okay, so some magical text appeared right in front of us. We seem weirder. It's fine.
Yeah, that's not really text. It's you see. Look at that. This is where I look. You remember this? That's one of the two giants right there. Remember? And
I have
and
no
then-
recollection of that.
and then I lift up his arm and like, oh,
You actually
this
see-
is one of those monks.
As you point at it, you actually see a little itty bitty Stug, like animated across the chest piece, like walking
this
and
like
stabbing
Moana?
a giant like right through the head, and it's like it freezes and then holds into position of how it's like etched on there, and you see a little dribble of blood, and then the little Stug like dissipates on the armor.
All out of character. All this is bad news for us because these are going to be selling points for him keeping the possession. Like this is bad timing. So
We
You
just
all
gotta let it
just
play.
made
Sorry to interrupt. And you were saying something.
it's weird to see you become so dependent all of a sudden on this other entity you can't even see.
I mean, I wouldn't say I was dependent on it. I mean,
Oh, you seem to be dependent. Yeah, when we took your helmet off, you weren't able to talk, and
I was talking.
Granted, your faculties of speech have never been the most impressive, but it is helpful to have like.
Sorry.
I don't know. I've never seen you until this point be so fully dependent upon some other entity you can't even see to do basic things like speaking, listening.
What do you mean?
Huh?
I've always depended on my armor.
I think it's a little bit different in this case.
You guys usually can like duck out of the way. I usually just take the hit. So the armor's always been a real big important part of my thing.
Yeah, but the armor's been there to help you. Right
Yeah.
now, it's really you helping the armor.
Did you not see? Did you not see that? Do
Hey,
you
do you
see
think-
my stories? I can do stories now with these things.
You think Sabra's gonna like the armor?
I mean,
Well, I
Who
hope
wouldn't
Savra
like the
likes
armor?
I hope Savra likes the the demon or whatever because that's what you'll be talking to now.
I don't necessarily mean it's a demon. I just want to point out this. Look, I got time. We're gonna see how this works
How's
out.
Sabra gonna like you when you take the helmet off?
Well, no, forget the helmet. If you want Stugenwaffen to have any siblings, like if every time you take part of the
Who's
armor off, things stop
Stugenwaffen?
working. Do what? Well, I don't know.
Who's Stugenwaffen?
All I'm saying is if things stop working when you take the armor off, I mean you end up where you end up. So
Bring up a good point. I'm gonna have to think about that.
is challenging his virility going to be enough to merit a persuasion check or?
I mean, y'all don't make checks on each other. You're just having a
Yeah.
conversation.
Well, then it's not going to do anything. So
This is a great point.
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna-
know why you're trying to force this. This is weird.
because
Okay. Well, he said
I
he'd
was
think
I was
on it.
asked.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I forgot that we're not allowed to like actually roll.
You
You can't
Yeah,
play
give it-
Stug.
give
No
it
one
time.
here is playing
He said he'll
Stug.
think about it now.
Yeah.
You bring up a good point. And I was like, well, we'll think of some.
You'll think of something. Okay,
I give
sure you
her a
guys will be
gift,
very-
and she'll probably be happy.
you'll be very happy together, I'm sure. All right, I'm going to bed. This is too much for me, guys. I almost drowned today.
Is it bedtime?
Like,
Isn't it like 7 o'clock?
I'm going to
Or what
bed.
time is it now?
Y'all do have a big day ahead of you tomorrow.
We're waking
there's
up early.
yeah, y'all
6
do need to
o'clock.
be there pretty early.
Did,
All right.
did we not want early bird special dinner or something? It's well, I
We can say if
guess
y'all
they're
want to
not
get a
as
meal,
exclusive
y'all
as
can
we're-
run down and grab some
Fine.
food before. before bed, but you should wait like an hour or so before you go to bed right after eating because you don't want to go to bed and then be digesting. That'll give you the night sweats.
Stug would take a moment to tell Kiri, like, it's really rude to run off.
The night sweats aren't that big of a deal, though, because you got maid
Also-
service here. They'll change out those bed sheets. Sorry, I'm just giving you guys information.
Also,
What's that?
it's really rude to run off with other people's stuff, Kiri. I thought you knew better than that. I'm really disappointed.
Well, I brought it back to you because I care about you. I was trying to take care of you. I was trying to make it so you're not possessed and you don't have that smoke stuff and there's those horrible black veins. And you were in pain earlier, and you knew it.
I mean, I was in pain when I was caught on fire.
Gary told me.
No,
I was
when
just
you were
following
trying
orders.
when you were trying to take the helmet off earlier, I saw it on your face.
I mean, I really didn't feel anything. It was really cold. Had like
No, when we were in the
pinpricks.
shop.
It was weird.
When you failed earlier.
Oh,
And your face turned all, and you scared the shop guy, and your face turned all like black, and there was smoke everywhere, and yeah, you were in pain, and it hurt, and you could tell, and you had to give up.
This probably was smog in the room or something, huh?
All right, here's where I'm at, guys. Here's where I'm at. I think we're fine. We have a party precedent for this of being next to an interdimensional portal that could have destroyed the entire planet, and Stug was possessed, and things ended fine. So really, I think we're okay. We've been here before. I say we go about our business. Maybe the demon will help us out. We just got to be a little careful when we get to any, like life-ending, world-destroying events. Take a little extra caution.
That's what Shalon just said. Maybe y'all are right.
We don't have a choice, Kiri. I think we just gotta let it go for right now. I don't like it either, but
Well, you're not alike. Do you look at this armor? Okay, look at the range of motion. Look
We
at
should
these.
get another entity to possess him and have the possessed things fight it out. Then they'll kill each other, and then he won't be possessed. That's my knowledge of religion. So,
But
All right, so y'all settle down and go to bed?
yeah.
Cool. Let me do a long rest real quick.
Woo!
'Cause,
Get back my HP from getting set on fire and
wah. I gave you most of those I gave you the temporary hit points anyway.
you burned right through it.
All right,
fine.
long rest. Y'all should all be reset. And yeah, y'all wake up fairly early in the morning, about we'll say maybe around 5 a.m. Get a great night's sleep.
Oh, nice.
Y'all up and go meet in the common room. Get on out of bed.
Does quick question?
Hmm.
Does Stug fall asleep like in a bed, or does he just fall asleep standing up now?
How would you like to sleep? You can crawl into bed.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yes. You can
No
still sleep
problem.
in a bed.
Okay.
You're in your armor.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You're in there. So
that was a nice nap. So what I tell you, isn't this nice? Working for the Alliance, you get some benefits, and also, you should leave a tip for the maids. It's only right, as you know.
did y'all leave some coin?
Yes.
And
How much?
They should.
Subtracted. Tell me.
1 sec. I'm going to leave. How messy is it?
How messy? Are you leaving it? Your room's a disaster. Like, everything's just torn all
You
over
did
the
just
place.
sit in front of the shower for a while.
Yeah, you seem to like pull
Walk around.
all the bedding off and then throw it back on and like curl into a bed burrito as like you laid there just distraught.
All right. I will leave,
Actually, Kiri's room's the biggest disaster. Okay, like that was Kiri's room's the
Bubbles
worst.
went everywhere.
I mean, come on. It's not like Kiri's that neat of a person anyway.
Stug's room is as it was found, except for a slight depression on the bed where he was laying. Like the bed's still made. It was just he just laid on top of it.
All right. I'm gonna get a sheet of paper. Put 15 electrum on the bed because I don't like doing the math for that anyway, and just write sorry on the sheet of paper.
It's like he leaves all his
There you
50-cent piece there. Like nobody can
God.
spend these.
It's
like
John Kennedy $50
yeah,
jerks.
it's like the coin dollars. Like they're cool, but we can't use them. Okay, so you
did
leave
you
all
just leave 30 gold?
Well, he left 15
Already gold.
electrum.
15 electrum.
Electrum is half a
So-
gold.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Seven
7.5.
Yeah, not
gold.
platinum. Yeah.
Just to get it down to a number that was nicer looking in my coin purse here, so it's fine.
So, all right. So, anywho, you guys make your way out, and y'all heading straight to the docks.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to eat some food.
Grab some food on our way out. But yeah.
It's a little, the continental
It's
breakfast.
pretty
is-
early in the morning.
Yeah, is not quite set up.
It's some oats. It's fine. They'll have cereal.
So, do y'all want to wait for the breakfast? Probably another hour or two. It'll be in full swing.
No, we should. Well,
No,
I mean,
we
There's
need to
still
be
would
on
be ready
time
for
for the
today.
dock.
Yeah, still good start heading out. I really hope someone wrote that letter about getting those potions. Did someone do that?
that's why I want to get to the docks right away so we can handle all the potion stuff.
All right. So you make your way through the streets of Utah. Not a lot of life right now, which is the first. There's wagons moving. You see a lot of. It looks like a lot of freight being moved between. This is probably the only safe time was overnight because they really can't do this mess in the middle of the day. So a lot of restocking stands. Merchants getting their stuff in place early. A lot of shops just now coming to life, right? Just beginning to open up. So the street is very easy to navigate as you guys make your way down to the dock area. The docks, on the other hand, are abuzz with life. It is, it's just nonstop here. Continual unloading and loading of ships. After a little bit of searching, you guys are able to find, based off the Lord's Alliance banners hanging up around a specific segregated off dock, you see a congregation of troops, a large variety of different figures, but large groups seem to be moving various supplies, bags, and crates onto a fairly large double-masted vessel here. Looks like a lot of sailors are doing the work. You see a quick glance to what you think is your little contingent or platoon here sitting there, around about 30 bodies or more, just kind of sitting on the side shooting the breeze. They seem to just be hanging out. They look like they pulled themselves out of bed, although well dressed and prepared and ready to go. But you can still see the sleepiness in a lot of them. That's it. Do y'all approach or?
Yes.
Okay. You guys make your way over.
I mean,
Yeah, you make your way over to the dock. It looks like all the sailors are doing the work. Y'all just approach the boat or the group of men?
well, I would turn to Stug and ask, based on your knowledge, do you know where they'd be stockpiling the potions and other auxiliary items like that?
Probably already been loaded by the sailors. It's probably on the boat already.
Yeah,
All right,
you do
which
see
boat?
several. I mean, you still see several like wagons, right? That it looks like the sailors are a combination of using a crane on the dock to load like pallets they'll load a pallet up and crane it over, and then some things like sacks and whatnot, they're just they've got like a human chain just moving stuff onto the boat. And you see some of the soldiers helping out too. Some of them are still like they're sleeping on their rucksacks, like just laying on the side of the docks. They're waiting for their orders. This is obviously they're just staging. Y'all, at least Stug, you've seen this plenty of times.
Stug would ask him, "Where's the commander?"
One of the soldiers you look at, he points over and you see a dwarf talking with a human, like right on the edge of the dock. He seems to be like pointing out different things, and the human's like nodding, and they seem to just be having a conversation. And the human goes, "Yeah, that'll be Captain Cavebender over there."
Cavebender. Thank you.
Yeah.
As,
Who are y'all?
We're joining the expedition.
Right.
In fact,
Okay.
we started this whole thing. Stug, Red Knight.
And Bree, you are
Stug would reach out, shake his hand.
Bree, you are sitting with your troops, just kind of walking over, making sure everything's, any last minute checks have been done, making sure all their gear is tied away. Everyone's got all their supplies and everything's in tip top shape. And you see a group of 4 eye roll adventurers, go figure, that you were expecting, kind of walking up and talking to, one of the privates and another squad, and they point him over to Cave Bender, who's been talking with the captain all morning, just making sure everything's good to go. But you're still just sitting with your men, kind of
Yeah.
making sure
but
everything's good.
I'm eyeballing them to see, picking up things.
Yeah. So you guys walk over to
Cave Bender?
Cave Bender? Okay. Yeah.
Stug would hit Anadius on the chest with my looks like he's the captain.
Yeah, you as you approach, you begin to hear their conversation. Yeah, you hear the dwarf. The conversation picks up. He's like, "Okay, we're good. You've got the extended supplies sent over, right? Just in case we have to hold there. We could be as long as, let's be honest, we could have to hold for maybe potentially up to 3 weeks. Ideally we'll only be gone 1, but we never know the situations here. I did requisition those, and the captain's like, yes, my men have loaded them, sucked away tight. Your men's quarters are set, good to go. And Kevinder's like, let's go. That's good. Ought to be everything tied away. Well, whenever you're ready for my men to start loading, you just you let us know. And he turns and looks at the party here. And he's like, "Oh, you must be the adventurers."
Yep, we are. Hi, my name is Karen Muto. Good morning.
Yep, all right. And he even gets to look down on you, Kiri. He stands a little bit taller than you, but he's about 4 feet tall.
I'm sitting on Lumiki's back.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Eye level. And just giving you an idea. He's like, "Oh, that's you're an interesting little creature there. I can't say I've ever seen anything quite like that."
That's disgusting.
What's disgusting?
Spitting.
Sometimes it just builds up, and that's just just get it out.
Ew,
What's wrong with that?
that's gross.
Well, I'm not spitting on you. And what's the rest of y'all's names? I'm sorry, I'm Captain Cave Bender here. Yes, Cave. Is that
Bender?
Yeah, Cave Bender. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm
When the world needed him most, he vanished.
been running this little contingent here. I was told y'all would be advising us on the location of this River Guard keep, and you have some potential intel on the pirates that have been operating out of there.
Stug would interrupt before they answer, and like, were things getting so desperate they had to turn to Bender?
Oh,
You see him kind of look. He's like,
Stug would seem to square off on him, and like. Well,
then you see his eyes. You see his eyes go wide. Stug! Stug, is that you? He comes up and like gives you like a big pat on the upper waist. That's about all he can reach.
Stug would go to one knee and actually hug him back.
Yeah.
Ah, look at you.
Yeah, warm embrace. He's like, oh my gosh, I thought you were down in Waterdeep.
I was. They sent me back up here.
Oh, what a mistake.
By the way,
Useless.
Down there, took credit for someone else's work. They made me a red knife now.
Oh my gosh. You can't trust the Lord's Alliance to get anything right.
Things must be going pretty badly if you're still here, though.
Yeah, it's, I'm not gonna lie, this has really gone to the shit. It's been an absolute nightmare. But,
Are you're the captain now? Oh, gosh.
oh yeah, full-fledged. Been running
right.
I'm gonna be running this little expedition here.
Right. As Stug would stand up and these three compatriots. You got that little thing there's named Kiri. Just keep it short with her because she'll talk enough. That's Shalon over there. Yeah, she can be helpful if you like fire. And then
Hey there,
the
Shalon.
naughtiest, this little knife ear over there.
Hello.
Pleasure to meet you, Naughty. You guys have been working with Stug for a little while?
Regrettably.
Keeping him out of trouble?
Trying. It's really hard to keep him out of trouble.
Oh yeah, he's an idiot.
And what was your name?
Oh yeah, I'm we'll go for I'm a Huckle Cavebender there.
Huckle?
Harkle.
Harkle?
Hokel.
I'm gonna say Huckle.
Harkle.
Hokel?
Hokel.
Yokel?
Hokel?
Tell him, Stug. Hokel.
It's Hokel.
Yeah, Hokel.
Hokal. Wait, sir, aren't used to that.
Hold on.
This is the man that pulled me out back in the day, raised me up.
Oh yeah,
taught me
known
half
Stug
of-
since he was a
well,
wee little lad. He holds his arm up as high as he can. He was a wee little fella, only about 6 feet tall. You got a couple more inches on you. Good gosh, you're a mountain of a
Good
man.
to
now,
see you,
Stug.
friend. It's
Yeah, it's
yes.
great to see you too. This is I feel so much better having you around here. Solid. Let me introduce you to my sergeant. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he pops up and he's like Henrik, Patterson, Weedley, everyone, come over here. And you see 4 figures kind of like perk up and get up pretty tentatively and walk over. Well, 3 figures. Evan Wood?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm walking over too. I've been eyeing him.
Okay. He's like, these are my sergeants. They keep the lads in line here. Here's Weebly. He gives them a little punch on the chest. He's like, don't. Oh, sorry, the wind might blow him away. You see, he's almost a stick of a man, about 120 pounds wet, maybe. He's like, he's got a noggin on him though. You can't knock him there. And there's Patterson.
Else to knock him with.
Oh yeah, there's Patterson. He points to another. This is a young lady here is Evan Wood, and this here's Henrik. And they all kind of give you a stiff salute. And he's like, these are the adventurers I was telling y'all about. They'll be working with us.
Stug would actually offer his hand each time, saying, "Stug, red knife. Stug, red knife. Stug, red knife. Stug, red knife."
Yeah, he's like, they're Stug. They're all red knives too. This is y'all are. Yeah. Yeah, can you believe it? They made me a sting blade, Stug. And he showed you his emblem. And like, a bunch of idiots. And,
Didn't know how badly we did back in the day, did they?
well, yeah, I don't know everything. Anywho, I'm gonna stick you with Evan Wood. Work for men, and y'all just when we hit the fray, you'll stay with them and move with them. Y'all can be like a pincher force. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay.
I can handle that.
Yeah, well, you watch out for this, and he bangs on Stug's armor. He's a little bit of a loose cannon, but no more solid rock has ever existed. Really, good grief, look at him. gosh. He just like takes you in.
No, distract. He does look like a big loose cannon. Yeah.
Yeah, he to describe Stug to you, he looks like about 250 pounds of purebred muscle. Standing about 6'4" tall, 6 feet 4 inches tall, but with the plate, it's about 6 feet 8 inches. This is a mountain of a man in full black armor that's got like etchings across his chest of like different depictions of creatures that have like crosses through them. And it looks like a little dribble of red paint underneath each one, like signifying blood. There's a large array of different creatures that have been slain. Also imprinted across his chest is his name, Stug, which has been kind of, looks like hammered out and stenciled on the edges to make it legible. The rest of his party is a small little, what you would think was potentially maybe like a halfling, except for the fact that I don't know, there's flowers and fireflies flying around its head and antlers growing out of its head. The hair is like
And she's sitting on a big cat, right?
like dreaded, and yeah, sitting on a large kitty cat, kind of like petting them and all that.
Yeah, snow leopard.
Yeah, you also see a human wearing pretty clean and prim robes, carrying a satchel with her, and she's
And
got
my
a
leather
She's somebody
notebook.
that looks normal.
she's got
And
a
her leather notebook. Don't
note-
forget that.
Yeah, got her
He
notebook.
has it in real
and
life
then,
now too.
and then you see a half elf there wearing pretty got like a leather jerkin over a set of
Looks very serious right now.
a set of chain. He's got some musical instruments strapped to his back with his pack.
Anadius, are you listening right now?
Not really. I'm writing a poem.
Yeah, you look very serious.
Yeah, and he himself seems to be off in another world. So yeah, that's what's in front of you.
Anadius and Stug, you need to weigh in on the party names in chat.
No problem.
It's like, well, let you meet integrate with the men and get to know them. We'll be ready to load up and move out here in probably in less than half an hour. We're almost ready to go. Stug, we got some catching up to do. I'll see you on the boat.
No problem. Oh, before we go, your associate's name again?
What is that? What are you talking about?
My goodness. Everander? Sorry.
Oh,
What's your name
Sergeant
again?
Evan. You
Yes.
can just ask her. Right.
Sergeant Evanwood. Yes, I can answer this
Evanwood.
question. Yes.
Evanwood, first things first, you mind
Told you
pointing
it's not
us
too
to
bright,
where,
Evan Wood, as he walks away.
you mind
No,
pointing us to
yeah, she's
where
just
some
You see him walk and
then it
continue
won't
conversations
talk
with the
after we
captain.
walk away.
you mind pointing us to where some potions are? We didn't have a chance to restock before coming in.
Oh, shit.
Evan Wood, you would know that all those supplies have been basically stowed on the boat. They've been
They're
doing that
all on the boat.
all night.
It's all in there except for these last few crates. So we're gonna go. I don't know exactly where everything is, but the stuff we need is there. Because it better be there.
I mean, if it's there, we can take it, right?
I'm sure things work out. I have to actually know because the handing out stuff because I'm not in charge of handing stuff out. I usually have
Come
to
on,
go
I'm
ask
sure
the
you-
quartermaster. We have
I'm
a
sure you're-
quartermaster. He has all the details. of how to
I'm
do
sure
it.
you're high enough. Come on. Tell me where it is. We'll just grab some. No big deal.
Yeah. Evan Wood, you know the quartermaster. His name is Yatal, and he's coming with you guys on this trip.
I can ask Quartermaster Utah if they're available to pull out right now.
Oh, no problem. It's just, we're going on a boat. I don't know if you can tell. I'm probably not the best swimmer.
You
So-
look like a brick. I'm sorry, but
Did y'all
that's
ever give
okay.
Stug
It's gonna land.
his ring, by the way?
I have water breathing.
No, the fire one, because you did take
No,
Oh
his,
no, I
man,
didn't
not.
hand it to
he
him.
did
yet.
take his helmet
Monster.
off. That was the.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
curious.
Oh yeah, Stug, I forgot.
Oh,
Here's your ring. I forgot to give it to you.
oh, what a nice surprise! Thank
Give
you.
him his ring.
Yeah,
Hold on,
Bree,
I guess I gotta
you see
drag
this
it.
like beautifully ornate golden ring with a red or an like a amberish orange jewel.
It's back in the party sheet. You can take it.
Just a fantastic piece of jewelry that she like nonchalantly like, here you go. It's like, oh my gosh, it looks completely beautiful, and you actually see on his on a lot of their hands, like there's just some ornate jewelry on some of them. Like these guys roll big.
Yeah, they look decked out. Yep.
Adventurers. They aren't the first adventurers you've seen, but gravy. They're just ridiculous.
Well, so how long you been with the old man there?
I need to go AFK for like 2 minutes,
Mhm.
maybe even 1. Be right back.
Worked up to a sergeant of his.
Yes, I've been under him for about 2 years.
I'm sure it was hell.
It
You've
was a
been-
good hell.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
well, do we? Since you'll be assisting us, you know where we do we have a cabin? We're just staying on front of the ship. What? Are we only taking one ship? We taking 3? What's the plan here? How many men? I'm assuming 30ish.
Yeah,
3 sergeants?
30-ish, and we all have bunks below.
Ah,
Or even
So, I
hammocks,
mean,
depending
bunk?
on where we
I-
stick you. Yeah.
I don't have a. You mean, come on, I'm stuck. Red knife. I don't have my own cabin.
There's not enough room for everybody to have their own room.
No, it's fine. It's
so
fine.
there
It's
you
fine.
go.
It's fine. It's fine. Fine. A little disappointed, but it's fine.
It's close quarters. If you don't like being close to people, you might want to stay on deck.
I'll be fine. Everyone's. You guys.
Yeah, the
fine with
vessel's
being up? I'm
fairly
gonna stay up
large.
here.
It's about I would say like 120 feet long. It's a pretty large vessel.
Is it like a galley, or are we talking like a carrack? What are we talking about? Like,
Probably more of a carrack,
And how
not
wide?
a full blown galley. Maybe about 50 feet wide. There's plenty of storage below.
Heard.
Right.
For bunks and whatnot. It'll still be
It's
tight.
100 feet long. It doesn't technically. It won't be 50 feet wide. But
It's a little bit longer than 100 feet.
That's a really weird shape.
little bit longer.
shape
Yeah.
boat.
I can find you a
Is it-
picture if you want.
Are you saying it's just a barge? Like, is it?
This is not a sea vessel. This is definitely more of a vessel designed for, the calm waters of the river,
so it can
To make
be
it clear,
wide.
a carrack is something that would be more in the ocean. Galleys are usually for like rivers and such. It's all right. Sorry, it's your world. So, what your sergeant? You get in there close, and like as he puts his hands up, like, or are you one of those? Huh?
You see that she's wearing a sword and a shield, and has a javelin in her
I
back.
want to point out.
He might not see that though. He should roll perception check. He might not know this.
Oh yeah, he might.
I
roll
did-
one.
You
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah, I may have missed that. Like
Yeah.
Nadia's has a shield, but I
Um,
don't really see him get close to people all that often. I don't.
Not if I can help it. See how that turned out last time.
I have no problem getting in there.
No,
I know
all
how
right.
to go from a distance if I have to.
Nice. I really don't. I mean, I'll throw like a javelin at someone. So, what time we shoving off? Do they need a hand? Do we need to help them load up, or can I just go on?
No, I can take you and show you your bunk.
Yeah, please take us.
So I'll lead them into their bunk area.
All right, and yeah, y'all head down essentially 2 levels. That's a lot. Your first level down. And basically the center of the ship does have like a cargo grate that's opened up right now, where they're lowering cargo all the way to the bottom via a crane. Other stuff is just more softer stuff is being tossed and they seem to be pretty close based off what's left on the dock. But they're putting that all the way at the bottom of the ship. And so yeah, there's bunks all throughout the first level of the ship. You guys look in the room and you see 3 tiers up to the ceiling. They're pretty tightly packed in all these rooms. It looks like they're fitting. Most squads of 6 or they get one room and they're all in there. So they got y'all crammed in there like sardines. That said, for you guys, there's 2 rooms that each have 2 bunks for the sergeants. There's one room with 4 bunks for just for them, and Cave Bender has his own stateroom for himself. And this is all separate from the crew quarters as you guys are walking through. Some of the troops seem to have been given potentially crew quarters as well, or the same arrangements. So anything else? I think people need to go AFK, so let's take a quick 5-minute break and then come back.
Don't turn off your cameras, people.
Yeah, don't turn your
them
cameras off.
I know you want to, but don't do it.
Well, actually,
We'll be fine.
You actually,
I'm gonna go.
Screw up, Pookha, turn it off.
I can't even turn mine off because it's not on. So.
Yeah, 1 second here.
Yes, our
Let me
peanut
get our.
gallery.
Oh gosh, I don't have a mouse. There we go.
Sure.
I'm really
All right, we're
creeped
back.
out right
I
now.
would also accept us changing the name every time we go to.
Why does it Nadia say that and then Stug says it, but it says it Nadia says it?
I
Is anybody
mimicked-
else seeing that?
I
I'm
mimicked the
possessed. Oh, it's
Nadia when I
contagious.
did.
Yes, I'm seeing it.
Okay.
The demons now inhabited my my pan flute.
Yeah,
We just
that
keep it
is-
simple.
that
We
is
could just
Keep
call
com-
ourselves the Protectors.
We keep coming back to the Bane of the Elements as we're talking here.
Fine.
I would just stick with that.
The bane of
Sure.
the elements.
Bane of the Elements.
Have we accepted this as our party name?
We are the Bane of the Elements.
We're
Wow.
30
Also
something
accept-
episodes in and we finally figured it out.
Made history.
Absolutely not.
You are the bane of the elements. Is that what we're saying here?
Or
Is that what we're
Elements Bane? Is that better?
Oh no.
Elemental bane?
No, Elements Bane.
Shut
Elements bane?
Don't do this to us, please.
Bane of the elements.
Please, oh god.
Okay, bane of the elements. Are y'all happy with bane of the elements? Let's individual
Nah.
votes. Andwell.
Elements Bane has a good reason.
Elements bane.
Bane of the Elements would be my vote.
Net. Bane of the elements.
Yes.
Voice. Bane of the elements.
What about the Chaos Wardens?
We tried that before, it didn't work
Oh
out
my
for us.
gosh.
No.
Voice.
How do you award?
I mean, that's fine for me. Yeah.
We could be Elemental Wardens.
Luina. Bane of the elements.
Sure, if everybody wants it, that's
The
fine.
pact is formed. You've established it. For y'all are now
we could be the
known.
party formerly known as Chaos Wardens.
no.
we literally could be Elemental Wardens if y'all like the word Wardens.
I thought
Or
they
was it the
didn't like
chaos
the
you
Lord
liked?
Wardens.
We don't
The
like the
Lord
Lord
Wardens.
The
Wardens.
Lord.
It was
The
chaos
Lord's
you liked.
Wardens.
Are y'all Bane of the elements?
I'll take Bane of the Elements.
Yeah.
Bane of the elements.
Also known as Elements Bane.
Okay. Okay. Bree.
It only took us 30 some episodes. Here we are.
Yeah.
Are we on episode 30? 31?
You're 32, right, Pookha?
Yeah, Evan Wood, you heard this entire conversation spill out in character as they were sitting there, like in the hallway. They're like, "What you guys
Who are we,
like
guys?"
Bane of the elements, like elements, no element chaos wardens." Like you heard this entire, and they seem to be nodding at like Bane of the elements, and so you just witnessed this exchange between adventurers.
I just shake my head and go back to my organized men.
All right, yeah,
I'm
Sergeant
sitting here
Everwood
laughing at
just
you
kind of
guys,
like
so-
you see her hand on her temple, like ugh, she just kind of like just sighs and walks off after showing you guys your quarters.
So,
One of the
have we
hands,
shoved
like with
off, or are we,
two ropes on each of his shoulders, like comes barreling down the hallway. He's like, out of the way! He runs up deck.
Okay.
looked like he was in a rush. So
You guys dropping your stuff off here, or
I would drop my stuff off. I would want to go up to the top deck again.
okay? So the deck of this ship here, you have as you guys walk back up, you notice some definite artillery they got going on here. Each side of the ship, starboard and port, on the top deck has 5 cannons on each side. Okay, that are not placed into battery right now. They're kind of pulled back and stored, roped down like off the edges. But so each side has 5 cannons, and you look up at the bow castle, which is one level up, right? So there's a basically like a steep set of ascending stairs on each side of it, left and right. And you can see up there 2 what seem to be large ballista on the bow. And looking back on the aft of the ship, there's actually 3 tiers of castle back here. Each one has basically like there's it essentially be like 8 steps up, then you're at another tier. And then it's a short little deck where this particular short little deck has a set of doors on it. Then you go one more tier up, and again, there's another set of doors up there, and then you're at the far aft tier. So there's 3 tiers to the aft of this ship, and a small mast at the very very top of the aft tier. On the back, there seems to be one cannon that is looks like a gimbal cannon that's off the back, directly in the center of the railing. But aside from that, those are
hang
about
myself
all.
over the side and not hang myself. That sounded very morbid. I meant like jumped up and leaned over, looking over the
Hang
side
off.
to see what
Okay.
and see what animals I can see swimming around in the water.
Okay. You look over the side. Give me a perception check.
I don't care about cannons.
He wants to see the little fish.
What'd you roll?
19.
Okay. Yeah, you look over the side. You don't see too terribly much life. It's really hard to see deep around the dock. I mean, there's just a lot of
It's pretty
churning.
dirty.
Yeah, it's hard to see because of the thickness of the water. You do see some ripples as life is moving down there. You can, but you can't really make much out. You definitely, you're like, those are some decent sized fish. Getting some bugs off the water. You see a couple strikes as insects are kind of landing on the water and whatnot. But it's not exactly
cool.
teaming. There's just a lot of activity
Yeah, 'cause
around
the water-
here.
yeah, I gotcha.
That's spooking. That would be
But that's
spooking
just
any
what-
fish.
But that's just what Kiri's doing. I'm
Yeah,
leaning over the
yeah.
edge. That's everybody else leaning. She's leaning over the edge, looking in, trying to get a glimpse at any fish
Yeah.
or something.
You don't see anything too terribly big. Is anything else you guys want to do? Every now and then you're kind of just like brushed out of the way by a deckhand that just seems like they just don't have the time. Like they're sitting there, they're trying to get this mess ready, and you guys are just standing around in the middle. They're like, oh, gosh. And at this point, the soldiers have started to load on, and make their way down into quarters, and they're just. There's obviously some tension between like the people that the ship's crew. They're trying to run the ship, and you've got just like these military people that are just standing there trying to like just be out of the way, which seems quite impossible on the deck of this ship. So many of them kind of seem to be going down below deck, and you think maybe getting some extra shut eye,
Did we while I was working on composing a poem and definitely paying attention, did we get the potions?
Yeah, y'all never.
No, we
spoke.
haven't. Okay.
Yeah, you were told that the quartermaster's name was Yatal, and Stug, you actually recognize that name.
It's like the name of the city.
That would be Yatar.
You say it a little different.
Yeah, but yeah. So
might not be someone who's super interested.
maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe not.
But yeah, that's all you were informed about as far as that's concerned. Yeah, Sergeant Everwood has wandered off. She's back at her men.
Do one of you all want to go and get the sergeant and get our potions, huh?
I think you should be the one to go because you know these people.
I mean, I know, Haskell, who called probably.
I will accompany you and watch you get the potions.
But I mean, it's not my ship. It's should probably get the sergeant to do it. She, her quartermaster. It's right.
I don't know. This doesn't matter. Let's get this boat on the road here,
as
so to speak.
You would see Stug stand up from sitting on a box and just like, every time I see him, he just yells at me. It's just never fun. And start making his way towards. I assume the aft castle is where the quartermaster would be. aft
The
castle.
Ash Castle. Oh,
Oh,
Castle. What? Aft castle. Aft castle. So there's a bow and an aft castle, isn't it?
Forecastle, aft castle.
Whatever. There you go.
Yeah, you actually hitting on the head. It's the what would be the base floor or the bottom floor level of the aft castle. Seems to be sort of like a meeting room. As you wander in there, and yeah, this definitely seems to be sort of like a battle staging room, or like a war planning room. It seems to be in the process of being repurchased or repurposed for that means. You do notice a gentleman who you recognize. Well, maybe I shouldn't use the word gentleman. But you see a human. He is got a crutch. He's missing basically part of one of his legs. And he seems to be walking around with basically like a pad, walking between several different crates, like making annotations, notes as he walks between. And then he sits down in a chair behind a desk, kind of in the corner of the room, and just seems to be doing paperwork right now, not paying any mind to anyone moving around.
Stug, you would notice Stug just seems to like almost like lazily walk towards it. It's like he's not cherishing this moment, and then he just sits there and waits for the person to stop what he's doing and acknowledge him.
Yeah, you're not being acknowledged.
Yeah. This seems pretty normal. He's gonna just wait again. Keeping the head down. Every once in a while glancing up.
He gets up, like you see a bit of frustration. He's like, he gets up and starts walking back over to a crate, and you see him peer into it, and he's referencing back on a notebook. Or back on his pad, rather. And you see him, like, counting off. And you see him making a note, and then hobbles back over to his chair and starts checking some other... He's not paying any mind whatsoever.
You're tall. You got a second?
What? Not now, I'm busy.
Need you now, you're tall.
What part of busy do you not understand?
As you'd see, it seemed like Stug
He
would
turns
actually
up and looks at you.
converse away from like.
What? What do you need?
Wait. There's some potions I need from you. How you been? It's Stug. It's been a while. I see you're as friendly as ever.
You hear at
So tries
the
his
word
best
of at the word of Stug, he's like, Stug. Stug.
Yep.
And he's like, take your helmet off.
I mean, I can take off the visor.
Give me an athletics check.
Sure.
What'd you roll? I'm not looking.
26.
Oh yeah, just snap right back up. And you see like, Stug! Oh, Stug!
Oh, this is going a lot better than I thought. Hey, you tall.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Yeah. This is nice. This is don't usually see you being friendly. I didn't realize you were here. Thought you would have been, out since, well, as he does the light chop motion.
Yes, I lost my leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad
We've
you're still
established
around.
that. Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. The screaming, the collarizing. Yes.
Yep. Well, it didn't seem fun.
Wasn't fun. No,
Yep.
not at all. Yeah, Cave Bender got me the gig.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He's good man. He owed you. You think you could help me out? I gotta.
No.
We're
And he
actually,
turns. He turns and goes back to his table.
Yeah, that's more like it. That's it's all.
He goes back to his table.
No,
He's like very busy at the moment.
At the moment.
Yes, all these supplies, last minute rush. Cavebender thinks we're going to be staying longer than before. You have to requisition so many items at the very last minute, loading. Never going to get out of here on time.
No problem. No time.
Does anyone have time to take the inventory on this? No, not at all. No. Yatal will figure it out, like always. Yatal will figure it out. But guess whose ass is going to be on the line when we come up short? God. It'll be mine.
Oh, yep. That makes, yep. This is just like back in the day. Well, truly. How about I can send someone to help? I mean, I can help. I can count. Usually.
Oh, yeah. You're the best counter I know. As he turns back and starts looking at his, continuing to do figures on his pad. And he's like, Scheiße! And he stands up, he goes back over to another box and cracks it open and starts counting again.
What if I get someone to help? You can just point me to where the health potions are? I need a few.
Health potions?
Yes.
The sergeants are requisitioning them for their squads.
I'm not in a squad, but I need some health potions.
Well, get me a requisition from Cavebender.
Yeah.
You think I just give out health potions?
That's what they're here for.
That's what they're here for? Yeah, I just hand out to anyone who asks, and guess what? Now we have no health potions! Sounds about right. We have policies, orders,
yep,
requisitions!
Right. I'm going. All right. I'll be back.
Fill this out. He hands you a form.
Because that's the only way to get you to do something.
He hands you a form.
Let's do whatever you want, Yatal.
He's like, good to see you back, Snug. He goes back to writing, and he gives you a sheet of paper that basically just looks like complete gibbering goo to you. You're like, what is all this? It's got fields for like your company name and all that. Your particular division, who your commanding officer is, items requisition, date of requisition, description of use, all this other information. You're just like, oh my gosh.
As Stug would be walking out the door, he'd be like very quietly, but loud enough for you to know. Like, nice to see you too. It's fine. Every time.
You see him kind of like, you're kind of walking off.
Stug would try to find Shalon, and like,
Shalon's made her way to the bow. She's just kind of up top, doing some sketching. I climbed
the mast up to the lookout.
Which mast? There's the one right in the center, and there's
yeah, sure, the one that I wanted to see how far I could see. So
okay, give me an acrobatics. Give me an acrobatics with advantage. I mean, there's rigging.
Thing on top.
Do you climb shimmy up the mast, or do you
like the way you can climb it?
Okay,
yeah,
so you go to the outside and get on the rigging.
I'm not an idiot. Carrie's not like, I want to see if I can climb it, even though there's a ladder right there.
Well, you can shimmy up the mast.
It's space for someone taller than her. So
that's true.
Those are pretty big jumps for us.
I got a 21.
Yeah, no, you're
not good.
I don't know if Pookha's looking or not.
You shimmy right on up. Well, I'm just not watching Fantasy Grounds.
Gotcha.
You shimmy right on up, and so basically it's not on the stream, so y'all tell me your rolls, So yeah. So you shimmy right on up, and you get all the way to the tippity top at the top of the crow's nest. And there's actually a sailor up there, like asleep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Give me a stealth check. Were you trying to be quiet?
No.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, you.
I'm not so sure this is the best place for you to sleep.
What?
You might fall.
What are you?
Hi, my name's Carrie Moonshadow. I'm part of the Enclave. I am part of the
Are we under attack?
The Bane of the Elements.
Are we under attack?
No. I'm working with you all.
He like
he's
very scared. He gets up and goes to the corner and like looks over to Crow's Nest to like the deck below, and you see him like scanning, like looking for. You
Hokul
don't know.
Cavebender, Captain Hokul Cavebender knows I'm here.
And then he looks back. He's like, "Oh, okay.
What's your name?
Okay, sorry. That was just that. That was all of a sudden. That was very. That was,
Well, it's not like Lumiki climbed up here with me.
I don't know what are you? What are you? Is that just fireflies? What is that? Okay.
Fireflies, yep.
You're interesting.
Here, you want a good berry? Rummage through my hair and hold it out.
Is that drugs?
He's like, yeah, thank you.
Hey, I saw that.
What
What a waste.
I'm sorry. What's
your name?
My name is Tommen.
Hi, Tommen. Nice to meet you. Like I said, I'm Carrie Moonshadow.
Carrie, he like timidly extends his hand to shake.
I shake his hand.
Don't tell Captain Grayson I was asleep.
I don't even know what Captain Grayson is, so I probably won't tell him.
That's great.
I mean, I promise I won't tell him.
Thank
Oh my
you.
gosh, wait, have we left yet?
And he looks over the side. No, that's the dock. That's.
I'll be right back!
Whoa. Okay.
I shimmied down.
Okay, you skitter down the rigging.
I was really hoping she'd just like jump off and hope her wings appeared.
No, I shimmered down. I'll be right back, guys! I'll be right back! And I run off the dock, and I have to go run back to the tree to say goodbye, because I promised him I'd say goodbye to him before he left.
So Kiri, you are scampering, and like the last of the soldiers have basically made it on at this point, but you like scamper
I have
over.
to say goodbye to Oliver!
Yeah, you scamper over the gangplank and just boogie through the town. It's starting to get a little bit more lively around the dock as, you know.
I'm riding Lumiki. Lumiki
Oh
is
yeah,
much
y'all
faster than
boogie.
me.
Y'all fast. You sprint through the city. Making just all haste and make your way over to Oliver. It feels like it didn't take you more than 5 minutes to get there.
Oliver, I'm getting ready to leave. I'm leaving my boat, but I thought I'd come over and say goodbye to you because I won't be back for a little while.
What
I hope the trees,
hey,
plants grow.
you in danger? What's going on?
No, I was just on a boat and then I was like, oh no, I gotta go say goodbye to Oliver.
What's a boat?
I really shouldn't be tired. Lumiki was running. I was riding.
What's a boat?
What?
What's a boat?
It's a thing that floats on water.
Floats on. You know, we float on water.
You know, like water that's inside of you. This is something that floats on that stuff.
Water. I mean, I got a little bit of water.
And I can stand on it, and we can ride on it, and we go fast.
Yeah, it's
faster than
I
don't know. Lumiki's pretty
suck in the
fast.
water from the. I'm like, and I turn it into sap.
Yeah, you do. That's really good.
Yeah.
So I'm letting the plants grow, and here I'm gonna water them. I take my water skin. I water where I planted the seeds a little bit, and the fireflies are gonna keep you company.
Yeah.
And I want you to enjoy yourself. And I just want to make sure I say goodbye.
Hey, I've got some new friends that you planted. And talk to them.
You can talk to them. That's wonderful.
Yeah, they're starting to grow.
That is so good. I'm so glad, little guys. Thank you. Keep growing and make friends with Oliver.
They don't have very good conversations, though.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. All they say is hi.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
They'll speak more as they get older.
Trying to teach them new words. Boat. That's a new one. I'm gonna teach them boat.
Okay, teach them boat.
So boat floats.
Can you teach them firefly?
Fire.
And grass.
Yep. Well, we got those.
And leaves.
Leaves.
And wind.
I've got leaves.
And birds.
Birds. I know birds.
You can teach them all those words.
I know birds. Except for the pesky. I won't teach them about the pesky birds.
No, woodpeckers are bad.
Yeah, I don't like those birds one bit. They're mean. But you know, that just get really hard there, and it's great.
Yep.
All
right, Oliver. Well, you take care of them. I have
where
to
you
go
going?
before I have to leave, but
Where you going?
I promise when I'm traveling to go defeat the evil cultists, I have to save the world, Oliver. But after I save the world, I promise I'll come back and see you.
I don't know what any of that means.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to
Those
try
were-
to protect everyone. You know, like you're trying to teach them words and stuff.
Yeah.
And take care of them and look over them. I'm going to do that for the whole world. And so I got to go do that. And you take care of them while I take care of you.
Hold
and
on,
everybody else.
Kiri.
Huh?
Jezrien down there.
What?
Jezrien is one of the flowers you planted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he says hi.
Hi, Jezrien.
I don't think he can hear us yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's only a day old.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you said hi.
Yeah, these things take time. I'll let him know you said hi when I think, and I'll tell him about the boat.
Okay, thanks. Oh, you are so right, Ananias. We have horses that we got stabled, and we have 2 of them. Yeah, we need to bring them on the boat. I'm gonna go get them.
I just remembered that. I was like, I can't wait to get the tank with the 4 horse. Wait a
Who
second.
are you talking to?
Oliver, I gotta go pick up the horses. I almost forgot them. They gotta come on the boat with us. I think. There's the boat coming back here. I really don't know.
I know what a horse is. I know horses.
Oh, maybe we only bought 1 horse. We
Only
no, we
one
bought
more
2.
horse. The other's
We got
regular.
2.
Lily
We got 2.
and-
Well, we
We
got
got
2
Lily.
horses. One was a war horse.
We got Lily and
Oh, don't y'all do this to
Reginald?
me. Oh, there you go. Hey, Kiri.
Hey, hi.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Oliver.
Horse.
You were talking about the
Oh,
boat? You're talking about the boat?
Right. Oliver, I gotta go pick up Reginald and Lily before I leave.
Oh, okay.
I think. I don't even know if they can go on the boat. I'm not sure. But we have to take them with us wherever
Oh,
we're going.
Kiri, I have a message from Marine.
Marine? Hi,
yeah,
Marine.
she's one of the flowers.
It's gonna be high.
She says hi.
Hi, Marine. What was the name of the other one?
Oh,
that said hi?
she can't understand. That was Jezreel. Yeah, Marine and Jezreel. They can't. They're really young. They can't understand you. But I'll tell them you said hi when.
Okay, good. That
Yeah,
sounds
we'll-
great.
Be a little bit. Okay.
That sounds good. Okay, well, Oliver, you take care of them, and I promise the next time I come back to Yatar, I will make sure, and I will try to make sure I make it here to see you and check on Marine and Jezreel.
What's Yatar?
The town you live in. Your roots are in the ground of a place called Yatar.
Oh. Huh. I never knew that.
All right.
Yatar.
Bye, Oliver. I'll see you sometime soon.
Boats made of wood, and we're in Yatar. That's...
No, I said boats float. I didn't say they were made of wood.
Oh yeah, boats float. Sorry.
I mean, they are made of wood, but I didn't
What?
say that.
Yeah, no, that's. I float.
Uh-huh. Bye, Oliver.
Bye bye. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, now I go, and I'm like, crap, I gotta get the horses.
Okay. Sprint over to the water baron's hall.
I suddenly like am up at the
Yeah.
mast looking around, and I'm like, oh, the tree, oh, the oh, crap!
Yeah, back at the boat, Cave Bender kind of approaches you guys. The little one just kind of skittered off there. Is she coming back? Talking to you, Stug.
We can probably leave.
Is that she's not? We
I-
still got a couple of minutes.
I don't know what she's doing.
Doing some last
If she
minute.
gets a horse, she can catch up.
She can fly, probably. It's fine.
Okay, all right. Good to know. And he just kind of walks away. All right, Kiri, you make it to.
I literally yelled at them and told them I had to go say goodbye to Oliver. I'd be right back.
Yeah.
Not right back, are you?
So Kiri, you make it to the water baron's hall,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, it's there's coming to life. You know where the stables are, so you immediately run over to the stables.
Reginald, Lily, we gotta go get on the boat. We gotta go before they leave
You
us.
startle like a stable hand that was sleeping in one of the barns.
Why is everybody sleeping on the job today?
It's first thing in the morning.
And he looks up. It's like, we actually don't have watches. It's really early.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just came to get our horses. I came to get Reginald and Lily. I gotta go. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Well,
I toss like.
I don't even see the sun yet.
I toss him like 3 gold.
Uh,
Thank you.
Yeah, I remember you. You want your horses?
Thanks.
Okay, he like gets up and gets them out of the stall. He's like, look, they're fresh and brushed and good to go. These two,
That's wonderful. Thank you. Goodbye.
yeah, they really like each other. Okay.
And we ride off. Come on, Lily and
Oh
Reginald.
gosh.
All right, they
I tossed them 3 gold.
yeah, they're riding with you.
Bringing horses.
Yeah, they're riding with you as you sprint back towards the dock.
Okay.
And yeah, you make your way back to the boat.
Stug, your war horse. You forgot him.
The war horse on a boat.
Well, we
Yeah.
can't leave him in Yatar because then he might not ever get to the tank.
That's what we paid for. Put the horses back. We're leaving.
I don't know. I'd really love to see a horse drink one of those water breathing potions and us like ride down into the depths atop our valiant steeds.
But how are we gonna get Reginald and Lily back to our tank?
Yeah, you
Our
see
wagon.
one of the deckhands like approach you guys like, we're bringing horses on the boat.
Oh.
Yeah, just 2.
He's like, I don't have any hay.
Don't bring horses on a boat.
I don't. This was.
Stug, he's your war horse.
Yeah.
You're saying you don't want Reginald?
Captain.
He's great.
He's like, off to the
Reginald, he
ship.
said he doesn't want you.
He's great on land. We're on a boat.
Reginald like walks up to the gangplank and he's like, and he's just like walking over. You know, it's just another day.
God.
He just walks
Reginald knows
over
how to ride on boats.
and he
Don't
walks
worry about
on.
sea legs. I assure you, they're stable.
He walks on to the onto the boat and just makes his
Goodbye.
way. And Lily follows dutifully, like if he's going, you know, he's like walks onto the boat and just kind of looks around. And Reginald kind of like nuzzled you, very forcefully though, like just. And Lily's just kind of standing there, minding her own business. The captain comes back. He's like, What is this?"
These are our horses. This is Reginald and Lily. This is Stug's war horse, and we almost forgot him in Yatar. We had to bring it with us because in Red Larch, because we're going to be going that way. And I was afraid if we didn't come back to Yatar, then we wouldn't have our horses to help pull our wagon, and then we paid all this money to get the wagon fixed, but then we wouldn't have any horses to pull it. And I mean, because we do have 2 horses. We have 2 horses, but I mean, like, you know,
He's
like
like,
the 2
"Where's-
horses.
Captain, I told you we
Where's
should have left.
Yatal? Yatal!
Oh god.
Yatal comes
No.
like hobbling
I'm
out.
tall.
It's like, what? It's like, horses? No one told us about horses.
Yeah, you're
Uh-huh.
right. It was her fault. Stug immediately points at the little thing.
No, we have to bring the horses with us because
Cave
who's
Bender
gonna pull
comes
our
up.
wagon
He's
once
like,
we get there?
what's going on here?
I don't know.
What wagon
Stug.
is she talking
Nope.
about?
It's in Red Larch.
You're forgetting the wagon master tank.
Yes,
Cave Bender's like,
yes.
look at this majestic beast. It's like he starts rubbing the haunch of Reginald. My goodness. Huh.
Yeah, it's Stug's war horse. I found him for him.
Stug, this is magnificent. Look at it.
Yep. Thank you. It's Reginald. He's
Reginald.
pretty great.
Oh my god, it's built like
I
one of
just-
those iron war machines.
He may one day indeed become an Iron War machine.
Wow, that's amazing. Look at this thing. So, coming with us?
But I didn't expect to bring him on a boat.
Well, that's where we're going. I'm not normally for this whole, hippy dippy, let's save the animals and hug trees thing. But I spent a lot of money on those horses, if you'll recall.
We were
You
going to
did.
come back. We have to go
Are
back.
you sure
to,
we're coming back?
I'm not sure of
do
anything.
You plan on dying? Oh,
I'm
I
sure
didn't
might
say anything
drown
about
you.
dying.
I'm sure of one destination in our future. And it's not the water cultist, it's flipping Red Larch to get our tank. I don't care if we do anything else for the rest of our lives. We're getting that tank.
He's like, this
I just
shouldn't be
wanna
an
point
issue. He's
out
like, Captain,
we're-
we can make this happen, right? He's like, hold on. I said, Yatal, send a runner to get some supplies for the horses. Just 2. We'll make a little, we can do a little overhang on the deck, make
you
a
go.
temporary little stable area for us. Should be fine. It's not like we're
Hook
going to do a lot of rocking on the river, right, Captain? Right?
But Stug would try to.
You see the captain, like, at this point?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not the ocean. It's just a
yeah,
river.
you just see the captain kind of just, like, sigh. He's like, and he whispers to some deckhands, and he's like, just get to pull a tarp or whatever. Like, this is... He's like, yeah, this will be fine. And
get some potions.
Yatal's, like, cursing out, like, some poor little runner. He's like, no, come here. He's like,
I can go get it. The Mickey and I can go get it.
Oh,
What do you need?
God.
And you stay right here. He's like, come here. He's like, you
Me?
get enough, I don't know, enough fucking hay for 3 weeks. Like, just go, go.
Wow.
And he,
I don't think Carrie could lift up a
Was he
hay.
talking to me?
No, he's talking to some runner that he got.
Oh.
Yatal's a one-legged dude, like with a crutch. He's the quartermaster. I don't know if you were here.
Gotcha.
Anywho, he sends some runner and he like comes. He just sprints off like down the street. And it's like he just throws his arms up. He just goes back into the aft, essentially like war room where he's got his little desk and whatnot. And his cave bender's still like, well, this is a fine animal. This is a fine animal right here. Just brushing. And you see him like actually take Reginald to start leading him.
He'd be trying like to reach up there because he's a dwarf.
Oh yeah. He's getting about to maybe the top of the shoulder. That's about it. And he's like, come on over here. Was Reginald there? Yeah, come on, Reginald. And Reginald like just lets him lead him. It's like, and who's this beast? Like he's just talking
This
about
is Lily.
Oh, he grabs Lily. He's like, come on, y'all. This is great. This is great. I love horses. I really love horses. And as he walks down the deck.
Oh, Kyle, can I get your signature on this real quick as well? No, it's
Huh?
Yeah, you need you. Just give me your signature right here.
What you got?
It's a requisition form. Utal won't give me stuff. You know how he is.
What do you need?
Potions.
Utal, give them what they need. You hear Utal? Oh yeah, just let whatever fly out of there, huh? You see a clipboard like fly across the roof. It's like they just take whatever they need. That's fine. Just fine. We don't need any order. Sign the form.
Sign the form.
See what I mean? He's still
what,
him.
What do you got here? And he just like kind of signs the form. What do you guys need? Don't.
Just health potions.
Yeah. I think they got some down there. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Maybe give them an hour or two.
Hey,
cool down.
Nah, just maybe
give them. You know you talk. Give them like an hour or two to cool down. Like he just don't push this right now, or he might throw every health potion overboard. Like don't you know you talk. Like don't you know. You think he lost his kindness, not just his leg. He gives you like elbows you in the hip. Like
rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
I got a couple more things to get the men settled, and I'll come find you. This is good. A red knife.
Looks good.
God, what a mistake. Terrible. And he continues on. And eventually, after
Guys,
about
I said goodbye to Oliver, and guess what? 2 of my plants are growing already, Marine and Jezreel, and they said hi to me. They're growing up already.
After about 20 minutes, you see the runner come back with 2 stable hands pulling a wagon loaded down with hay, and
Load it up.
And they requisition some deck hands, and they just start dumping it as fast as possible, like on the deck. They're just tossing them through the air.
They don't care.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
just like,
Reginald,
let's go,
Lily,
let's
look,
go.
it's food for you.
The boat at this point is being held on by like 2 ropes. They've already unlatched everything. They're ready. They're like literally ready to push off, and they're just sitting there throwing hay. And the captain's just like, just looking like let's go. He's checking a sundial. Like this is ridiculous. Anywho, they get it loaded, and you guys push off.
Nope. We don't push off yet.
Oh no!
I have a poem to recite.
Yeah.
Do you do this?
The boat's pushed off, so you can do that while the boat's moving. Like it's slowly. It's,
Do you want
Okay,
someone
they're
to?
being.
Do you want someone to hold you at the bow and just like?
yeah, are you gonna tell him like, no, not yet? Like as he's undoing the last rope. Like, wait.
Don't do it. It'll
Yeah,
lose
the
impact.
deckhand freezes like he's got one more rung on the cleat there. He's like,
Just hold it. It won't take much longer. I get up on Stug's shoulders. It's like kid at the carnival style. Like my legs
Yeah.
are over. Okay, so now I think most people can see me. This
I
morn,
cast
my
fairy fire on you, so you're glowing.
oh, that's lovely.
you're
Thank
glowing
you.
now. You are outlined
I'm
by
glowing.
a resonating like violet pulsing light.
Girl, I was already glowing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, everyone kind of
This-
stops now and looks like this is a spectacle. Even the dude up top is looking over from the top like down.
Yeah, he's not sleeping
They're
anymore.
making
Yeah.
it like topple over.
Yeah. It's like all eyes are on you right now. Like even the dude holding the
Oh,
rope
great.
on the cleat is like completely frozen. Like
That's my natural habitat. This is great.
yeah.
This morn, my friends, we shall embark, as first light breaks the perilous dark, along the river toward our maritime foe in perilous depths and caverns of woe. Our bounty now lies in a realm that's submerged, where cultists now cower as their masters have urged, but the waters they use as an aqueous veil shall hide them no longer, henceforth we set sail. O'er the river and through the splashes shall we swiftly traverse to save us from ashes, for death, doom, and peril will surely await should we fail in our mission and abandon our fate. So take courage, you wanderers, hearken to me! Ride forth with abandon and dare to flee. And while some of you may die and make my heart break, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Wow.
You hear
Yeah.
alright. That was something. And
everyone
the
inspired?
guy at the cleat was like slowly undoes the last rung, drops the rope, and he's like, okay. And they just gotta
Oh,
push
again.
off.
I clap. I think it was wonderful.
Yeah,
You enjoyed it.
you get some slow applause, like murmurs, like what did
looking
he
around
like?
like,
What
do
did he
we-
just say? Like, yeah.
I don't need pity applause. I give
thought
myself
it was
11
great.
temporary hit points. There.
Stug
I
would
thought it
do the
was great.
slow one too. Like,
Yeah. They're like, what? Yeah. A lot of the sailors are like, I have no idea what he just said. And it's just like okay. Yeah, y'all feel inspired. How many people is that again?
6 he can choose.
Stug's not one of them.
All right,
Um,
who do you choose?
Let's see. Myself, Kiri, Shalon, Sergeant Evenwood, Syl, and the Miki.
Wow.
Douche.
All right. Y'all are-
Choose the cat over Stug.
he chose the owl over Stug.
Oh,
So-
that was him.
That's
Yeah.
strategic. Having Syl with 12 hit points is awesome.
That is
I
pretty
don't-
awesome.
So
That's great.
Okay, so you guys embark and begin slowly sailing. You see the sails unfurl and catch the wind, and you guys begin steadily down the Desert River.
I climb back up the mast. Hi, it's me, Kira Moonshadow again.
Yeah, hi. I heard you coming this time.
Because
Hi.
you're awake. Good.
Yeah. What's
It's
you?
pretty cool being up here looking out on everything, isn't it?
Yep, you can see it all. At this particular point of the river, it's actually fairly narrow. You can very easily the opposite side is maybe only I would say a third of a mile in width, which is pretty narrow for this point, and that's kind of just along the dock here. In the city itself is actually shorter than that. Let's say about a quarter mile, because the city itself kind of encroaches onto the river, and then there's a large bridge over it. So yeah, you have a great view of the bridge and basically a pretty good view of the
Can
city
I see
here
Oliver from where I am?
too. Give me a perception check. Yeah,
28.
you're pretty confident you can make out that one little. You're like, that's him. You can see the tops of
It's
his leaves.
Bye, Hey, that's my buddy Oliver, the tree over there. If you go back to Yartar, you need to go and like talk to him. And there's little flowers I planted, and they're popping up, Marine and Jezreel, and they said hi to me tonight. And they're only like a day old. It's pretty cool. Will you say hi to him if I don't come back this way?
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Okay. I don't think I've ever rolled persuasion with Kiri ever.
This is more check to see if you're mentally unstable. He's like, yeah, that's Oliver. You said that he's where's he at? Which
He's
one?
the only tree in the park.
Which park? There's several parks in Utah.
Oh, over there, and I point him out.
You
and try to
point.
get him to look at it.
He's like, oh, that one right. Okay, yeah.
He's like the lone tree. There's no other trees around him. I left some of my firefly friends to him, and I planted some so he has more flowers growing. And I got to find some more trees. Well,
are y'all not coming back?
We're gonna try to come back, but I want to make sure in case we don't, because we have lots of adventures we have to go on, and after we take care of these people, we have other people.
Where are we going? We haven't really been told. We're just told we're sailing down the river.
We're going down.
He perks up.
I don't know the name of it. I just forgot.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's okay. Are we going to Waterdeep?
This is no, we're not going to Waterdeep.
Oh.
We're only going like maybe like a couple of days. Okay, this is really weird. The Discord sound has changed. Why is it totally different than what it used to be?
Yeah, someone is lighting it up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. How?
It's my fault.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's
so
awesome.
precious.
It's really cute. But like the sound on Discord is different for
It's
me.
same
It
for
sounds
me.
more like a
Oh, really?
chime or something. It's
Sorry,
weird.
Bree. For context,
Oh.
it was a baby picture.
You're called up.
Okay. He's like, well, that's good, I guess. So several days. Yeah, Captain really didn't give us a. We were told we were shipping out for like a week or two, but he said it might be longer. So I don't know.
Yeah, because we got some fighting we have to do once we get there.
Oh, we're
I don't
fighting.
know. Are you
What
a
are we-
fighter, or you just stay on the boat? I don't know. See, there's
I'm
these
not
big
a
evil
fighter.
cultists, and they're trying to like take over the world, and we're trying to stop them. We defeated the stone cultists, and now we're going down. And we're going to try to defeat the water cultists. That's why we have water breathing rings. See this ring right here? This is a water breathing ring, and I also have fire ring because we have to get into some fire cultists eventually. But this time we're just doing the water cultists, and we got a water breathing potion because my cat down there, Lamiki, she's down there, and I have to give her a water breathing potion so then she can swim. I don't know if she really likes to swim. She doesn't mind it too much, but she's going to swim while not being able to breathe. That might be weird for her. But anyway, she'll do whatever I want to try to follow me. But we're going to go and we're going to try to take out the water cultists, and we have to stop the elemental guys from coming over the elemental plane, and there's these like gods and stuff, and they're trying to take over the world and take us over. It's going to be like an apocalypse or something. And I don't know.
I
We're
hope
trying to
you're not a
stop it.
spy.
Okay, that's a lot.
Learn to breathe.
No, I love every second of that.
I know.
That's are those the people that have been like attacking the boats and stuff? We heard about.
Probably. Are they attacking the boats and stealing stuff and killing people? Probably.
Yeah, the captain had us do a little bit of training in case we got. He said there's a chance we could run into some pirates.
Yeah, we got to stop the pirates. Pirates are bad.
I'm not
There's
really
Grimjaw,
good.
he was one of the head pirates, and he was And then we killed a Medusa, but that was the stone guy. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I'm not
And
really
there was this like octopus
good with
guy.
a sword.
Okay, well we'll do the fighting for you.
Okay, yeah,
You stay here and guard the boat.
Well, we got some other.
What do you look out for while you're up here? What is your job? To make sure like we don't hit something or that bandits aren't coming from a distance? Can you see really far away?
Yeah,
Good your eyesight.
I see pretty good. I saw Oliver.
You could see Oliver. I could see him too.
Yeah, that's the tree. Yeah, I see pretty good. I just stay up here and, get a pretty good view, some boats coming or just in case there's suspicious people on the hills.
What do you do if there are suspicious people? Do you like have a code or a signal?
I got a bell. He points
ring a
to a bell. He points to a bell behind him. I just I give it a good ring.
That's awesome.
One ring, and I'm sending down a message to the captain. Yeah.
Is a lot of rings like danger, imminent danger right now?
Well, 2 rings is just like be on alert because I'm like there could be something, and 3 rings is like we're under attack, and I'm like ding ding ding. Well, and I just keep ringing it. Yeah, if it's a
your
lot
job is really important. You're keeping everybody safe.
Yeah. Yeah, if I see like a boat, and I mean you can tell like the guys are on the edges, they got the cannons in firing position and whatnot. It's bad news, you know. You don't, but we haven't been attacked in a very long time, so
Oh, that's good. That's good.
yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. But then again, we haven't really gone. It's been a while since we've gone back to Waterdeep.
I haven't been back to Waterdeep in a long time either.
Yeah, we generally do trades down there. It's yeah, it's a pretty common route. Good.
Well, cool. Let me know if I can help you anytime. I like being up here and looking around and seeing everything.
Okay, yeah. Well, you come up whenever. You skitter pretty easily.
I do.
It took me a long time to feel safe on the rigging there, and that was this is dangerous. I still get the willies sometimes.
I don't get scared much, so it's okay.
Well, that's good. That especially for a fighter.
I'm not a fighter.
Oh.
I mean, I do fight, but
Yeah, well.
I'm a druid.
Oh, okay. Like one of them woodland folk.
See, look, and I run around on the wood where I can. See all the flowers?
Oh gosh, and yeah, flowers start to sprout out of the wood. Like, whoa, okay, that's strange. Like, what? And he's like, okay, that's strange.
It's pretty awesome. What's your name, by the
way? My name is, I'm pretty sure it was Tomlin.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Sure.
It was Thomas or something, or Thomas, or I don't know. Tommen.
Yeah.
Tommen.
Well, thanks, Tommen. I might come back up later.
You're Kiri Moonshadow.
Kiri Moonshadow. Yep.
Yeah, you're with the Emerald Enclave.
Yep.
Yeah, you told me all that.
Good.
Yeah, I think you showed me that badge.
Yep, my badge.
Yeah, that came out really fast.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Well, you enjoy the boat ride.
I will. Thanks. Hey, if you have to ring a bell, will you let me know? Because it might be fun.
Well, I mean, if I have to ring it, I'm gonna have to ring it right then. But if you're up here, I'll let you ring it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'll come back later.
Okay, that'll be fun.
I scamper back down.
Yeah.
Bye, Tommen.
You see, he's got kind of like a rucksack, like a little bed down up there, and he's got like some books and like a set of cards. See, like he spends a lot of time up here. And like a corner of the crow's nest has got like a little sheet like hung up over it for shade. So yeah, you definitely think he spends a lot of time up here. All right, anyone else? Where y'all do anything on the boat?
Hey guys,
Sailing down the river.
Hey guys, I met a guy named Tommen over there. He gets to sit on the mast and look for danger, and guess what? He gets to ring a bell when there's danger. Is that cool?
So would go and spend time with Hakal and catch up in old times.
Yeah, you find him. He's sitting kind of over the railing on the front of the ship after he's gotten everything. He's over on the bow on top of the castle after he's got everything situated. And he's just kind of holding the railing, looking out. Just seems to be in thought. And you see Sergeant Evanwood there with him too.
They don't to the other side.
Yeah, they don't seem to be doing any talking, just kind of hanging.
No, Stuck would do the same. Just put his arms over and like do a quick nod.
He leans over. He's like, so how have you been the past couple of years, Stuck?
Bad, not good. I had a rough time at the start, and overall, things seem to be on the up and up for me.
So, Red Knife, what'd you do to earn that accolade?
Well, so down in Waterdeep, I was, they found Skullport Yeah, yeah. You familiar with that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently they had imprisoned and taken off with one of the noble's family and were selling them to slavery, so they had to hire some mercenaries. I joined the group, the the member of the alliance, and unfortunately didn't make it out of the brawl, and pretty much no one else did either. And so I saved about 20, 20 well, about to be slaves, and got rewarded.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you're still breathing, so.
How about you? What'd you do to move up even farther? It's in come a long way from the Gray Dune.
Yeah, well, calm life of the inn just couldn't hold me. You know, had to get a sword back in my hand. Had to do some work. You know how it is?
I hear you.
Yeah,
Nothing
bunch
quite
of
so
idiots.
boring.
Bunch of idiots out there on the battlefield, so didn't take long, you know, overriding
Yeah.
enough lieutenants, and they either kill you or promote you. One of the two.
Every once in a while, all it takes is you not to land a certain blow, and then that lieutenant's not around so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't try not to operate like that, Stug.
Oh well.
If we can. If we can. Yeah, speaking of, you know, people flying off the chain, I ain't going to be losing any men on this one. All right? I know adventurers, which you seem to have taken up the occupation here, they can be a little loose cannons sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should be careful of them.
Diving
They
into
actually-
danger.
They even attack each other. I'm just letting you know they're
Yeah,
warn you
well,
guys. I think as he shows, I got stabbed in the hand. I'm pretty sure they tried to burn each other with fireballs.
well,
There.
I guess what I'm trying to say is we're going to be cautious. If we hit this as a keep you say on the river,
Yeah, it should.
well,
It's actually a pretty nice spot. If we manage to take it, it could be a nice little crown and your nice little jewel in your crown of achievements.
oh, sure. Definitely looking forward to another promotion. Nonetheless, I just don't want to lose anybody. You know? No mistakes.
We'll do our best.
We're going to be smart.
Mistakes.
No, we're going to be smart.
Well, okay.
You understand?
I understand.
Yeah, you got, and he points over to, Evanwood here. You see Everwood? She's got a good brain on her. Okay?
She knows what she's doing. She'll come through it. Right, Everwood? You've been through this before,
I've
right?
been through a few, and it's good to be under the captain.
Yeah, well, point is, she doesn't feel comfortable about something. She's in charge of the men. At least her squad. They're going to stick with y'all. I don't want
Alright.
y'all getting them all killed.
I'll do my best.
You'll do your best, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you pulled through before, Stug.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me.
But I'm just worried about collateral damage. That's all.
Oh, well,
You know what I mean?
I hear you. As Doug would look away at that. And like,
Yeah, well, you know, remember the boys. It's just tragic, that's all. Don't want any repeats. You're tall, I mean, good grief, look at him. He's doing fine. He's been on the up and up. Can't fix that anger, though.
oh,
I feel about
it
you
just
be...
got worse, it seems.
What? No, I think he's about the same.
Oh, is that about the same? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he's that worse. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Seeing you just makes
He
me
does
think
know
of,
how to use his crutches as a weapon because he stands on the one leg good if he's really mad at you.
oh yeah, he'll whack you on the head with it.
Haven't seen that one yet, so I guess I'm doing all right.
Yes.
You spoke to Tannic?
Tanic's here?
No, I just didn't know if you, in your travels.
I don't. It's been a nonsense back in the Doom. God, where would he always? The only thing I remember about him is he always was tell us how far his home is from where we were going. God, I don't even remember where his home was though.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Tanic. Some farm somewhere, but I haven't heard anything about him.
All right, well, yeah, I just try to do my best by you. That's all. It's good to have you back.
Good to be back, but
So
hopefully this will all go over real smooth. And if it does, we'll get you that other promotion.
oh yeah, well, I ain't too super duper worried about that. Like I said, I'm worried about the safety. Worried about the safety of our men.
I'll do all I can.
Right.
I'm sure your associate there can take care of her part as well.
Yes, I can. My men are ready.
Well, if you want to join in any training, gotta keep the men occupied or they'll start killing each other. They get violent quick.
Well, if you're gonna go do that, you mind taking the see it all? This is the signature. I just need some. If you could talk to him instead of me, that'd be great.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's got my
he's
signature.
Talking about those potions.
Yeah,
I really want those potions.
I told him about the quartermaster, and I guess the quartermaster made him come to you because that's why you're mentioning the signature.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah,
at
he's
the
like,
time,
give me that.
was
And
floating out. I knew Utah wouldn't handle it.
Bureaucracy simulator. I just want a potion so bad.
Yeah, he signs the requisition form. He's like, there you go.
Thank you.
That'll be good for y'all.
So shut him up.
Sure, he loves that paperwork.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I could just go get him, and then this would be all over with, and he doesn't have to see you again.
You could have just gone and get him. You told me I had to ask him. I went to him. What are you doing to me?
I told you
Oh
to
my
get the
God.
requisition form. You got the
We're
requisition
rolling into
form.
battle with the IRS.
Yes. I couldn't go get him at that time, and I wasn't going to get hit by Utah again by trying to ask another question.
So you have me go there, almost get hit by you.
See,
He
so
just kind
I
of
like to
hands the
share
requisition
wealth.
form back. He's like, I'm good to see you guys are getting along. And walks back over, sees the peer out. He just seems to be in deep thought.
Well, I don't want to go get it from Utah. You can do it. You have a requisition form.
Yeah, I have a signed form now. That's all you needed, but I wasn't sure what.
That's all I needed. You didn't even have it. You said I had to talk to him. And then he sent me for the form.
You needed a form 436B, not 436C. You have to go back to the line.
See, at least I had some fun.
I don't know what game y'all think we're playing
What do you
here.
mean a fun? No, you didn't take this either. Ah!
The silver lining is, as all this is going on, we are technically moving toward our destination.
Right, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So that's good.
Because we're on a boat.
We're on a boat.
We'll have the paperwork drafted by the time we get to the cultists.
Stug would walk to Ananias after talking to them and been like, here, give this to you, Tall. It's your turn. I've done all I can. And then you would just see Stug stop for a second, and then it's like goes to sleep.
I don't know, this hasn't been notarized.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought he handed it to me, and I went off.
Oh, did you take it?
He just
I didn't
handed it to
realize.
you
I'm
guys,
sorry.
so like he extended it and let go. So whoever grabbed
Let
it,
go, it flew away. And
Yeah.
I don't know who's got it, but whoever wants to have it, has got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Utah.
Okay. Well, you make your way to the first level of the aft, like the war room. And yeah, Yatal is still at his desk, deep in paperwork. He seems to be getting a little bit more organized now that stuff has stopped moving around.
I just quietly go up to him and hold the paper out.
He just kind of looks up. What is this for?
It looks like it's for health potions, and it was signed properly.
And potions of water breathing. Amiki needs
I didn't ask for potions of water breathing. I
He
just
kinda
got-
looks.
That was one of the things we said we needed to ask for.
He looks
Oh,
at
I
you.
know you
He's like,
said it, but
I thought
Stug
you're-
would just go for the potions of health.
I thought your squad was already
No,
given
this-
supplies,
this-
Evanwood.
No, this
He's
is
like, I have a
my-
notation right here. And he looks on his clipboard. He's like, look, squad 4. Sergeant
No,
Everwood,
it's
you
not
were
the
given.
sheet read paper,
You'll have
not
3
the
health
squad
potions.
four.
You were given your spears. Your weapons have been sharpened. What?
No, it's
Of uniforms.
signed, and it says this many health potions, and it goes to the adventurers.
The adventure.
Yeah, the captain has approved it. Just give me the health potions. Write them down.
I get the
go
captain's
get
approved
that.
it. I just don't know why. So this is not for your squad?
No, I am just taking them to them because you wouldn't give them to them when they were here before.
I wouldn't
You
give them
would
because they
give
didn't have the requisition form.
Oh my god! Get some cyanide capsules while you're in there. Just end it.
Yeah, like, I think it's better if you just give me the potions by the requisition. I'll give them
Yes,
to the right
it's fine.
person,
It's-
and you don't have to worry about it, and you just do your little math.
He's like, there's not even quantities here. There's not even quantities. He signed a form with no quantities.
I don't know.
How many do they need?
I need 2.
The way they
some-
are, they might be
8
three
would be good.
apiece if we could
A
do
3-piece,
that
yeah,
too.
that'd be perfect.
3 apiece?
They're the ones who are gonna get in danger.
No, they're not getting that. No, and he's, you see him like convulsing. He's like he's having to write all. He's like, you do it. Put 6.
Okay, all right.
6?
Okay, and he's like,
That's not even enough for each of us to have 2.
he takes the form, and he puts it down. He's like, oh, God. He makes a little signature notation. And he yells. He's like, Charles, and you see a little a younger human run up like from the back of the barrels. He's like, what? He's like, 6 potions, the big ones. It's like,
Couldn't it be?
okay, healing potions, the red big ones. Bring me 6. He's like, okay, don't break them. If you break them, they're coming out of your ass. He's like, okay. And he runs in and comes back a few moments later with he's got like a small crate, and it's about like yay big, and it's filled with hay, and it's got 6 little bottles in there so they don't like jostle. It's like, here, give them to the inventors. I have my paperwork. I don't care. Get out of my face.
No, take it and get out of his face.
He gets back to work. Let me add those to the party sheet.
At the risk of doing something relevant, we may want to discuss what our plan of attack is.
Yeah, Anadius and I were trying to discuss
Yeah.
it, but
What do you mean?
y'all weren't reading, I guess.
We go in, we kill them all, we win. Sounds like the perfect plan to me.
I like your spirit here. We may want to discuss more specific logistics, but that is the objective. So good on you.
So we were saying that we should probably
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I was talking like Curie. We were saying that we should go in and we can kind of scout and sneaky ahead and take over areas, and then the big force can come in behind us and kind of fortify, so we have places to retreat to.
It worked well in the Stone Monastery because I think if there's like the full force going in all at once, first off, they'll definitely see us coming. They'll be able to, fortify the entrance. It'll be harder versus if we go in sort of initially as a vanguard. As we secure areas, or as we, take areas, they can come in, secure it, fortify it, which will help us both consolidate our gains and give us a safe place to retreat to if it's necessary, where we can have regroup and have reinforcements.
And Bree, I assume you give the health potions to Stug or Nautilus.
Yes.
I need 2. I don't care what anyone else
They're
gets.
in the party sheet. Okay.
You have healing. What do you mean you need 2?
I mean, I need 2 because I was beaten within an inch of my life yesterday, and I'd like to have another potion.
You all made me use my last potion.
I'll take 1 potion. We should each take 1, and then I don't know what to do with the other 2. I'll hang on to it. I can force it on people's
Probably
throats.
go to Stug. Probably makes sense.
Puga, should they not say health potions?
It just says potion.
Yeah, it just says potion.
Dealer's choice. Dealer's choice.
Identify them before.
There we go.
Well, who took
Dealer's
them? I need
choice.
to identify them in your inventory.
Stug
Oh,
did
crap.
take 2.
Stug
If we
has
want to hand out
2. Where are they at in y'all's inventory?
They're back in the party sheet. We put them back in the party sheet.
You put them
I
back
can
in
do
the
that.
party sheet?
Yeah, it just says
Alright,
potion.
I'm identifying the ones in Stug's inventory.
as I move.
No, you didn't move them yet.
I did move one.
Yeah,
that's
but that one already said
Okay,
potion.
I've identified
potion
one. Does
upgrading.
anyone have one that's unidentified in their inventory?
No.
Okay, sweet.
Does everyone have at least
And
one?
Nautilus, you can take 2 because you're a healer too. You could also go dump it down people's
Thank you.
throats.
I figure look.
How many does
If you
Stug
guys-
have?
I have 2.
Yeah. Did you get 1, Shalon?
Yeah, 1.
Okay, I got 1 too.
Well, how does
Look,
the Naughties and Stug have
get-
2?
I
Because
can
you
turn.
only gave us
Oh, okay,
6.
no, I gave y'all 6.
You didn't
Yeah.
give us 8. You gave us 6.
I tried for 12 and got half that, so you're lucky.
Give me a deception check. I'm just fine.
The point is, we have more potions on the boat. They might end up in our inventory at some point.
Oh
here.
my
We've got a lot
gosh.
of sailing to do.
Oh my gosh.
So we're not gonna just crash the boat into the castle.
I
No,
would
that
recommend
wouldn't-
against that.
Yeah, that would
Why
mess
not?
the boat up.
I mean,
Oh, I just assumed I was fireballing us through the gate.
see, and then we go in through the gate and crash into it, and we all jump out of the ship and start murdering
Where y'all at? Where
That
y'all
sounds like
having
a
this
plan.
conversation?
out front.
Okay,
I
so y'all
assume
just
on,
all,
the, on
y'all,
open deck.
okay.
We're down by the horses.
Well, we need
Okay.
to sort of.
Yeah, they're setting
come
up
to an
like a
agreement.
makeshift stable. They're piling the hay up. And they've created like an awning out of like a tarp that's been pulled tight and then nailed down. Like draped over a small like piece of almost like scaffolding and then nailed down just to give them some shade.
That's
So
considerate.
we would have ever with us as well. As she's our go-to, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So I don't know if you guys remember, as Stug does a little jostling, and you hear a little bit of chink chink. Not the greatest at sneaking.
We made it work before.
I feel.
I have a spell called Pass Without Trace.
Also remember, they know me. They know us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they don't see us, that doesn't matter.
I can cast Pass Without Trace on it, and it makes you go quieter.
Oh, because
There
I
you
know
go.
what that is.
I used it before. We've used it. We did.
Okay. I don't know what that is. It's
It
magic
gives
Well-
plus 10 bonus to dexterity.
to dexterity.
Oh my gosh. For your stuff. Oh my gosh. Stug, I have a magical thing I can cast on us to make it quieter.
Why don't you just say that? I don't understand what you mean, like dexterity and.
Sorry, I was talking. I wasn't in character. I had slipped out of character. Sorry.
I can tap on your shoulder and make you invisible. We'll be fine. If you're sneaky, quiet, and invisible, we'll be okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, just a note. Remember, invisibility covers the visual aspect of stealth, not the audible
Yes.
aspect of
Not the
stealth.
sound.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't understand. Did we not cover the sound with what Luna was saying?
No, I was just talking specifically about invisibility.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah.
So, like,
Yeah,
We pass
saying
the spell trace and
invisibility...
he can make us invisible, and
Yeah.
then
Invisibility
we'll be
does
hard to see
nothing...
and hard to hear.
I think you can choose one target for invisibility. Important distinction.
Correct.
Not the
But I'm just remember invisibility, like to a creature with blind sense, or basically that can see
tremor sense. And
tremor
stuff,
sense. Yeah, invisibility is.
I know how vision works. I know that hearing's different than vision.
I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm sorry. I was just
My
trying
name is.
I wasn't making a counterpoint to y'all's plan. I was just adding
So-
different info. It was a little reminder. That's all.
Reminder, guys. You see with your eyes.
Oh my god.
So-
All right.
So if you make noise, somebody's gonna hear it.
Stug would be listening very interestedly. So that's how that works.
That sounds about right for Stug.
Ever,
But,
you're a member of the group. This is. Did they come? Do you already have a plan? How are we going to get in? Or are they looking to us? Is it our plan or is it your plan? Do you guys have a plan? What's the plan? Tell us the plan.
Oh my gosh, he's talking like me.
Oh God, I've been around her too long. All right, Amber. I like this. I'm a strong silent type. I respect
what she's
that.
saying. What she's saying is we're going to go in very quietly. She's demonstrating this for you.
All right. Stug would like 100% be there with a nod. He's like, okay, all right.
So what do you know about this place besides it's a fort on the water that you think you can ram a boat up into and fireball? Because that ain't happening.
2 entrances. One
it's
entrance on the river with a portcullis coming down. Another entrance on the side with a drawbridge, I believe. I don't remember if it was a drawbridge or not. Point of the bridge, go in. Did not have such a strong gate as the one in the water, but I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not on boats much. I don't know if a boat ramming into it would break it, but it might. So I'd say we go in that way.
It'd break the boat.
Well, you could use the cannons to put a hole in something first.
But it's a portcullis. There's already holes in it.
Yeah, you can't.
True.
That you
But
can
you
walk
still-
through? I mean, I might be able to fit through it, but you're not going to fit through the holes in the portcullis.
The little
Don't
thing
worry.
makes
There you
a point.
go. Yeah,
we
she
could probably
ain't strong
swim
enough
under
to
it
pull
if we.
she goes invisible.
Stop. Stug, stop. I got it. So, main boat stays upriver before we go out. We all, with our water breathing rings, jump into the water, weighted down. We walk underwater, under the portcullis, jump up, climb into the river.
And let me remind you guys of the layout of this. I didn't mean to interrupt Stug here.
Into the river?
I don't know what that means.
Y'all remember the river had 2 separate gates. One on the north side and one
Carrie
on the
pulls
south
out her
side.
map and shows us the map.
One on the south side, north side and south side of
Okay, show us the map.
of the keep.
Isn't
You
there
have
a
to get
map
in
there,
through
Joe?
the river, right?
Well,
Don't we have
I'm
a map?
explaining. So north
Okay.
side and south side of the keep, there were 2 gates over the river, right? Or basically where the river can flow into it and then flow out. That way you don't have to push a boat back up against the stream to get out. You know what I mean? Or to flow rather. In that little harbor inside the keep was a cove that you guys actually hopped in a boat and rode basically where the boat was driven by a pole down this cove into an underwater cavern. There was also another entrance you saw off to your right when going in this cavern. It was like a slate little landing that had a door. You don't know where that door went, but it wasn't very far from the actual entrance from the little harbor or the loading dock. And this cove or this river flowed pretty deep into the mountain itself before opening up into a large cavern where, y'all docked the boat.
So
With-
So, how'd you get in there the first time?
with a boat.
Yeah, but
That is.
We walked in there.
Yeah.
There you go. I was about to say, y'all entered the keep from land
No,
side.
we went on a boat. Point is, I'm saying we can enter in underneath the river.
Doesn't the
we're
portcullis
underwater.
go all the way
Stop
down?
talking, little one. Sorry.
I kick you in the shin.
I'm wearing armor.
You actually, yeah.
I know. I kick you in the shin all the time.
It
I'm
goes
aware.
tung.
But we have water breathing rings. We jump into the river. We walk along the bottom of the river under the main entrance. We climb up into the thing, open up the portcullis, and we let the boat come in silently. And then once the boat's in, we all attack.
I love how Stug assumes
We-
everybody sinks to the bottom like he does if he jumps in the water.
I went over like we would weight each other down. It's fine. I think it would make a. I think that's
I
the
can-
stealth
I
way
can
in.
swim.
Why would you
Yeah,
swim? You can be seen if you're
Sneaky-
swimming. You can be heard underneath the water.
and-
What do we have to worry about? A shark? Cool. I can finally ride a shark.
There is a giant octopus in there, remember?
No, that's farther in.
But there could be more. I can summon some.
But I think that's the best way. That's my plan. Stug's plan. He starts drawing like stick figures underneath water, like onto the boat. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Labeling it Stug's plan makes me more hesitant, but the basic premise I think is sound. I think this would leverage our current capabilities and allow us a good means of stealth, which sound doesn't transmit almost at all through water. So if we're underneath water, that would probably be helpful for getting Stug in too. Yeah. And if we feed one of the water breathing potions to the horse, we'd be riding seahorses into battle. And
Oh my
that'd be
gosh.
awesome.
I only have one water breathing potion for Lumiki. That's why I wanted more.
Well, we got time for the paperwork to get a couple extras. So
Good. That was supposed to be on the requisition list.
well, it'll be on the next version of the form.
All right, guys. I gotta head out. My ride's here. I'll catch you all later. Sorry.
You're good.
That's all right.
Well,
We
and we can,
We can wrap it up here.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can go ahead and wrap it up, and we will pick back
No
up.
shame if you guys want to continue.
No, it's
No,
all
we-
right.
No,
I
that's
kinda
fine.
need a
No,
break
Yeah.
too.
please. It's fine.
I had
fine.
already planned
I had to
around.
leave in about a half hour.
I'll
anyway.
be honest, I had planned around 2, but y'all just kept on going.
I was having fun. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.
Looking forward to.
Yeah,
so we'll
I
go ahead
don't
and
know
call-
what
and
we're
we
playing
will-
again. Whatever.
We'll pick
I
back
miss
up
you.
on we will pick back up on the boat next session.
When is the next session?
Let me end the stream and we'll discuss.